All right, welcome to FAUS. We're a little bit late here, by a lot of bit. So we're just going to run down the characters really quickly. Red Shallow.
Red punches things in the face really hard, and he does sweet tricks.
Awesome. Damon.
Yeah.
Damon is the plot of Good Will Hunting.
That is an accurate
it's totally
summarization.
not. It's totally not the plot of Good Will Hunting.
Bethan.
Bethan is an illusion tank that has a magnificent beard and looks very manly, even though she's a woman.
Frederick.
Mm-hmm. Very man.
Mustache and portals.
Mustache and portals.
And shotgun.
No, mustache and portals.
That's it?
Mustache and portals.
Mustache and portals. Darren.
Chip on the shoulder, and he loves to stab things. I go pew pew pew.
It's a wise man you have there.
Yep.
So you've all found yourselves. You've all been given a job to transport hippogriff eggs. Very valuable, very well kept track of resource. Very difficult to steal, and you've been offered an incredible sum of money just for moving them from one city to the next. It is the night of the first day that you've been traveling out on the road, and you've come to the Weary Traveler, an inn, sort of a medium-class inn along the road from Tyrek to Graval. And as you've entered the inn, the innkeeper, Batilda Stevens, has sort of apologized profusely to you because it happens that all of the rooms are occupied this particular evening. And
the group trying desperately to get an old man to give up his room.
yeah, and right now you have sort of convinced Old Man Withers to hand over his room for the purpose of your party staying in, but you've not done too well because his back is bad and it's hard to convince him to go sleep out in the barn. However, I believe one of you was going to try to bluff him.
Oh, I'm already on my way out to the barn with the hippogriff eggs.
Yep.
I noticed this, and then I just follow him out to try and reason with him, but ultimately I don't try too hard.
Yeah, I'm on my way out to the barn. I'm going to sleep in the barn tonight. Not a big deal.
You're not.
I was the one trying to bluff him.
Okay.
And Dan,
Yep.
Can you check your Skype?
Red will be wherever the eggs are. That's where Red would be.
What do you mean by offered a challenge?
Now
I see. Sorry, I didn't get the context.
Okay.
You have to basically be offered the challenge for that. Really to apply.
I just wasn't sure about how explicit. So this one I don't actually get it.
Yeah, it's when someone taunts you into a challenge, basically.
Right. So I'm still gonna do it anyway, but
okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to bluff him into sleeping into the barn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, good.
The 1d6 plus 1?
Oh, sorry. Someone's got to. Yeah, I'm sort of new.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. You're specialized in bluff? Then?
Yes, I'm
okay,
specialized.
Then it's just a 1d6 plus 1.
Yeah. Feel free to just yell at me.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh,
that is incredibly
correct.
Good. So what are you saying to Withers to try to convince him that the barn's better than some lousy room?
We really need this egg. Like, this is more important than you. This is more important than, like, everyone in this town. Like, this egg is the most important thing you've ever seen in your entire life.
A little melodramatic.
That's a little melodramatic, just a little bit.
No, the egg.
The egg is more important than everyone in this town. He's gonna say, I think you've got a case of bad whatever. You young folks and your eggs. I don't know what to do with any of you anymore. And he's just gonna go out to the barn because he's tired of young folks and their funny ways. Like, I've had it with you! And he grabs another beer from the bar and just heads out to the barn. And he sees you two out there, and he's gonna say, "What are you doing in my barn? You young folks, go away!"
I gladly vacate the space of the barn.
I'm gonna get a cask. Is that cool? Can I get a cask of ale?
Can you pay for it?
I don't know. How much money do we start out with?
You are... A cask of ale is pretty expensive, but I'd say you'd have enough, but it'd probably be... Travel
Probably
pocket change. It'd probably be a significant chunk of your actual money that you're carrying right now. I haven't given, like, starting gold, so my apologies.
Yeah.
It's not a
Okay.
small sum, because in like a cask to me is just like half a barrel, and half a barrel is quite expensive. So
Mm-hmm. Then I don't do that.
okay.
Never mind. Skip me.
So this old man Withers has butted into your barn and told you all to get out. This is his barn now.
Yep.
Go to the room.
No, I'll stay in the barn.
He's gonna take his walking stick and start rapping you on the head with it. Get out of my barn!
Reactionary portal in front of him, and behind his head he hits himself.
Like,
Darren just watches this and laughs. Yeah, just starts laughing.
I really don't raise my hat off of my head. I just kind of reactionary portal so he hits himself.
he's not really hitting hard, so it doesn't really do anything. It's just a matter of he's trying to get your attention.
I'm just gonna say there's no need to shout. I can hear you just fine. No need for a walking stick. I'm comfortable out here. There's plenty of room for both of us.
Pardon me.
Bless you.
So,
The lady with the beard gonna stay.
yeah, where is Bearded Lady staying?
Where's Bearded Lady
I
staying?
don't know.
He'd be in the room.
I don't. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so how many of you have walked into the room
Hmm.
already? How many of you have gone to the room at this point?
I've gone to the room.
I went to the room.
Okay.
Everybody went to the room.
Everyone except for Frederick. So,
Okay.
all of you,
Fair enough.
All right.
here's what I can tell you. When you step inside of the room, you begin to fall through endless space. What seems like
I
forever,
jump.
or maybe it's no time at all. You're completely unsure, but you are falling through an infinite void as soon as you step inside of that room. And I don't know how long it would take Frederick to figure out that the rest of his party's gone, or what he would do.
Would we look before we walked into the door?
I think
It's
it would
not a
be
matter of
likely-
looking. It's not a matter
Well, I don't know
of
how
looking.
time is relative between these two places, but I would probably take him maybe 5-7 minutes of chatting with the old man before the old
Okay.
man kind of boots him out.
Okay.
And I just give up exasperated chatting with him and finally head up to the room.
You can't read.
I'd ask the old man where the room was to start with so
Yep.
I could find it. So I'd eventually find my way there, probably about a couple minutes after the rest of them.
Can I do an arcane awareness check to figure out what kind of magic this is?
You have absolutely no idea. It's something you've never felt before. Arcane
Is-
awareness focuses a lot on feelings, and you've never sensed anything like this magic before.
So I'm
Fair
assuming
enough.
at some point or another I'm falling through, yes?
It looks like a completely normal room. You step in, you actually see your companions in the bed, and you don't hear them saying anything, but it looks like they're all looking at each other. So you step in, and you immediately start falling through what seems like time and space for an infinite amount of time,
So
or
I'm
no time
guessing
at all.
this doesn't tell me that this is this isn't conjuration magic. Is
You
it?
have this is definitely not any kind of conjuration magic you've ever sensed before. If it is, you've never
know.
felt it before. Yeah.
Then I know what kind of magic it is.
Do you?
Yes.
Is it?
it's
It's the
magic.
GM. Yeah, the GM magic right there.
It's GM magic.
And
It's its own
as
school-
Magic.
It's its own school of magic. You auto win.
you all finally enter the room
Shut.
after me railroading you into it, you fall and hit stone.
Can I athletics to like not land prone?
You can try, but you're at a heavy disadvantage because you had no idea that this was coming.
I'm
Well, I do have specialized athletics,
I'm portaling as I fall to avoid fall damage.
but I am going to try it anyway.
And here we go.
I just throw up a portal.
Ha!
I just throw up a portal while I'm falling to avoid fall damage. So
Yeah, I'm going to try to like tumble as I
roll
land.
athletics.
Yeah, I rolled my
Nice.
athletics.
Look at all these
Nice.
athletics checks.
Nice.
2 fifth degrees of success.
Yeah. So those of you who have made checks, you are going to land on your feet, and so are you, Red.
And
You'll manage. You'll manage.
can I try to make an ice slide to like slide to my feet?
If you want, you can try, certainly.
Oh, go
Right.
Iceman with this.
Yeah, go Iceman with it.
I'm going all Iceman.
I just portal to the ground basically.
Is it just a normal?
Yep.
That
Just,
solid.
again, successes all around. Just so many.
Nice.
I believe we lost someone in the Roll20.
No.
It says we did.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like we did.
it like reset. Yeah,
Yep.
we're short a person.
Is it me?
Yeah, Frederick. Refresh real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're short max.
Zero
And
refresh too.
Bethel, too. Yeah, Bethan. So,
That is me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we're fine.
all right.
I'm refreshing right now.
there we go.
Yeah.
Got everything.
All right.
Is
Every-
our map
Yeah,
supposed to be pitch black?
Sort of, yeah. You can't see anything on this map? Any of you?
I can.
I can.
Shut up, Max.
So,
I can't see shit. So
none of you can see. Is it because I accidentally put Fog of War on this map and shouldn't have? Maybe.
No, you didn't. You just didn't give us. Oh wait, we don't have very good view.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, I'm the only one with any kind of looks like view distance, but the rest of them.
No, it's because I
Oh,
accidentally
there
Fog
it is.
of
It
War.
also helps if I'm not zoomed into a corner.
No,
it's
I know
actually
what I
really
did.
nice if I watch
know
the
what I
Twitch
did.
chat.
I put dynamic lighting and Fog of Ward on accident, and didn't
Yes.
actually mean to do
That's
both.
better.
Yeah, I was gonna say you did because there was a box there where it was like.
Holy
Yep.
70%. That was way too much.
All right.
So you see
We're gonna
before
back it
you
up to,
a
like, 40.
a large stone, almost stadium-like room. It is eerily clean. There's no exits and no entrances that you can see. The room itself has a large, very. It's a very hot brazier in the center of it, and to the very north you see a large stone wall that seems to have a lot of alcoves and thin white writing shining from
Oh,
the
Ruby
stone.
leaves.
Yeah, who did you?
Robert, what a surprise! The chosen one's gone again.
Yep, the chosen one is gone.
I'm going to use an investigate. I think that's what the skill's called. Investigation, yeah.
Yep.
Just trained investigation, so
Yep.
it's just straight D6, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, dang. Never mind.
You have this is a true check. You can't really fail necessarily an investigation check. What you do know is that this is of the make and the design of something you've never seen before. It's definitely nothing you've heard alluded to in any book. It's just foreign to you completely.
I mean, I'm so well read.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I don't know what this is.
I'm specialized in investigation, so I'm gonna do it too.
Okay. Yeah.
Nope.
This is equally foreign to you. You're both baffled by it because the writing, it looks to be in mage script, actually, which you can attempt to decipher. It's just a simple knowledge arcana check. I'm not going to make you actually decode it.
Knowledge Arcana. Is that what you said? Max was typing. So.
Yeah, he said. Yeah.
Yep. So, Bethan and Frederick, because you've seen mage script before, you know what you're looking at. Even though it's sort of a strange dialect almost of it. It says this. Of these rows thrice, one in each you must press. Some may help you, others harm, but only you may guess. When 9 are chosen, 3 of each, the keeper of Zedillion shall come for his toll.
So we have to press our way through these.
What I got from
this
that is
wall.
buttons to press. From each row, we need to select 3, and I'm guessing finish whatever task is assigned by each of the 3. And once we've selected a total of 9, we fight end boss. Dennis,
Okay.
message on Skype.
I say someone press them and everyone else get into positions that they want to be in to
Give
fight.
me 1 second before we do that. I'd like to take time to summon an awesome monster of some kind, because I have conjuration.
All right. Let me know when you're ready, and I shall press 3 buttons on the bottom row.
Well, okay. I'm going to go to the other side here. So we have equal distribution.
Other side.
That just-
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to scroll down and see you.
Yeah. I just don't want us to get like totally full rush from one
if
side.
you investigate each alcove, which I need like 1 more knowledge arcana check. Just to, because the writing is thin and it seems to be in sort of a different dialect. Just a knowledge. Yeah, excellent.
Nice.
That's fine.
You actually can see this clear enough to see what the small writing in each alcove says. They're not only numbered, they also have it looks like a word or 2 in each. And this is just organized from 1st, 2nd, and then 3rd row. So
Woo.
that is a lot of text.
Ooh.
I didn't mean for it to be that much text.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We can see it all in one.
Yeah, that's all in one.
Yep, you're good. Okay.
So that's the 4 rows.
The 3 rows. The numbers
Can I
reset
use-
3 times.
Can I use my knowledge meta?
Oh, yeah. It just got posted 4 times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I use my knowledge meta to say that we should never ever press the mirror button?
You could,
I probably should.
technically.
I don't want to say my knowledge meta for that, but yeah.
Prefer not to fight ourselves.
No, that's not it.
That's
it's
that's
okay.
not quite it, but
Not quite it.
Okay.
I say we
Okay.
try for a statuesque serpent.
I was gonna say evil. I feel like I would.
See no evil.
okay.
That's
no.
the second, right?
Yeah, that's 2nd row. So
Yeah. We need to
that's
pick
second
something
row.
from the first row.
yeah,
Beauty
something
in
from
the eye
first,
of
something from the
no
2nd.
evil.
Why don't we
I'm
do
think-
this? Everyone, just put a text box of the 1st row, 2nd row, 3rd row numbers that you want. Just pick one of
Okay.
each and put it in a chat. Here, as a vote.
That's my vote.
All right.
518.
Yeah, that's Beauty in the
No
Eye
Evil?
of
See no evil.
Beauty in the Eye of See No Evil and Quiet.
Quiet.
Something like that. I don't know. I don't want anything. I don't want the forest or anything because I'm all like water and ice, so I can't like set anything on fire or anything. So anything I could freeze or wet is probably for the best. I don't know what about everyone else.
Um,
I feel like Blaze.
That's just what I'm thinking.
I think Blaze we could do well on. Just saying.
Blaze could work pretty easily, yeah, but
I'm fine with Blaze.
Remember,
I'll-
some may help you, some may harm, and you're not sure which row is which.
I'll do whatever the group says. I really don't have an opinion on
Okay.
it, honestly.
we pick fortune and misfortune.
I
look to the bearded lady.
There's too many options for us to be able to effectively vote on it.
Yeah, unfortunately. So,
So we need to think of a better way to decide what we're doing.
yeah.
I look to the bearded lady.
Just
I
pick.
think what we should do
Yep.
is 3 people, roll it out, and the top 3 people get to pick 1,
Yep.
2, and 3 rows.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
fine. I'm not even close, so whoever's closest
Roll-
to the buttons,
Roll a
someone
D100. Everybody roll a D100.
can hit a button.
The top 3 people get to pick the 3 things. You can
And
do
then we'll pick in the order of the
So,
high.
yeah. So Darren,
We rolled 199.
Damon.
Damon first, then Darren, then Alira. We'll all go.
Okay.
So Damon, pick the first row. What's
Yep,
the number
pick the
for
first row.
I don't.
Just pick what you want.
5.
Okay, so
All right,
5.
Suggestion.
Yeah.
Mirror.
What's the
Which
second
one
No, that's not
was
mirror.
Darren.
That's
5.
of the second
beauty,
row?
Beauty in the eye of.
So we have Beauty in the Eye of. In the second row, I'm going to go click the See No Evil.
So that's 1.
Yep.
And
Lyra.
then Blaze.
And what's that?
2.
2. So 5, 1, 2.
All right.
So yeah, 5, 1, 2.
5, 1,
I've hit
2.
all of them.
All right. I'm not entirely sure, but you may have actually picked the absolute worst combination ever.
Yay!
that's
Solid.
good.
Perfect.
So
Let's
as
deal with this now.
as you guys make
I
your
w-
decision, I need
knew
to
it.
go. Yep.
Well,
I can't hear
We've
you.
got a
You're
robot.
roboting out really hard.
Go botting out again. Type it.
Move this to
Ah.
the token layer.
Type it, Rob.
Type it.
Stop
Type
trying
it.
to talk. Just type it, damn it.
Okay.
Good
Way to
input.
let us all down, Rob. Way to let us all down.
I thought that was going to be the greatest remark ever. No.
Nope.
So
Nope.
Never mind.
So as you guys, and I'm counting on Max to not metagame this, because as
I don't know
you-
what's going on, honestly.
the room goes entirely dark. So
Oh, fuck.
whichever
Whoops.
one of you is emitting, whatever is emitting light here should not be emitting light.
That's probably me.
Yeah,
Way to
if
go,
you
Max.
are, yeah, you need to stop
1 second, I'll fix myself.
Yep. because no light works in this room now.
That's good.
I will let others take the lead so that I'm not metagaming this because
Well-
I can. For the record, guys, since I'm GM, so we can get the script in here, I can see the entire map still.
While not emitting any light whatsoever in an eerie way, the brazier in the center begins to grow twice as large as it was originally. You're not entirely sure what that means for you, but you know that the brazier has grown significantly. And I need you to all make awareness checks now, while I switch to the stream and spoil things for the people who are watching.
Awareness.
Awareness.
Yep, I don't have it, so it's untrained for me.
No, awareness is trained for everybody, dude.
Oh yeah, it's one of the.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
It's one of the
Yes!
ones that can't fail. Yep. So I don't see a thing, but that's fine. It's better if I don't.
It probably
My
is.
alchemical alloy is shaped into a shotgun now, by the way.
Yeah, I'm readying my spear and shield.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Dead robot.
Don't give it away,
Oh.
Max.
Max
Yeah.
knows.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
I
God,
told you you
that's
picked
right.
like legitimately the worst combination, but you didn't believe me.
Oh, we really did, didn't we?
Yeah, you really did.
I don't know what the second row does, but I know the first and third row now.
You hear a dark growl from down in the room. I'm not sure if you can see pings that I make, the rest of you. So I'm gonna try to ping. Can you see that?
No.
That
No.
ping in the dark? Shit.
No.
Well, I will just describe it to you. Because you're not sure exactly where it is. Maybe 70 feet away from you, down below you in the room, toward the brazier.
Do you guys remember where the brazier was?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just to the east of that.
Yeah, you hear it from that location around there. But you're not
There's-
you're not sure what it is. You hear a
Yeah.
growling, sort of a rasping breath. Like you've never heard any sound like this before, but it sounds bestial. And as you hear it, you're going to see 5 beams from that location where you heard this sound come from. Beams of fire shooting out from nowhere.
Can I reactionary portal?
Yeah. Can
You
I
could
athletics
try
to dodge?
If you
Okay, I'm gonna reactionary portal to basically aim them back toward wherever they came from.
Here's the problem is that you're not entirely sure. Like you're at such a high penalty here, it's going to be really, really hard for you to succeed.
Well,
But by all means,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
trying-
That
drop
one is
3d6
shot.
in
That
it.
one is shot at Damon. This first one is at Damon. It is a first degree
At
of
me?
success. Yes.
Can I like water wall or ice wall or something?
You have no idea it's coming. It just shoots
Nah.
out at you. You don't even know what's
Okay,
there
so I
until
just-
now.
Take it in the face.
Yeah,
Got
you're
it.
gonna have to. You're gonna take 4 damage.
Solid.
Arcane awareness. Is it
Even
coming?
even with arcane
Wouldn't you be able to
awareness,
see fire?
this thing basically
Hmm?
caught you guys
Okay.
flat-footed. Is what I'm getting
No,
at.
Den.
Yeah.
I have Arcanum, the trait.
Yeah.
I sense magical activities coming near me.
Okay. Well, you might be
I
able
have
to sense it, but that
arcane
doesn't
awareness
help him.
too.
No, Arcanum
Yeah,
is not
it's
Arcanum.
a different trait.
Sorry.
Arcanum allows me to sense magical attacks before they're cast on me.
By the time you see this fire, this is a beam. By the time you see it, it's already on you. This
Yeah.
is basically the
Would
thing
I
that caught you off
sense it?
guard.
Is it a magical attack? Would I
Yeah.
sense?
All right, the next one. So you eat 3 damage, Damon.
Okay, 3.
Yeah, 3. Sorry, I
Got it.
miscalculated it.
That's fine.
3.
Yeah.
You're going to eat 3 damage, and there's a small hole where it hit you in your
In my
clothing.
face.
No, it didn't hit you in your face. It hit you in your torso.
Okay.
This one's coming at Frederick.
Is
And
it?
second degree of success.
Do I sense it with Arcanum or no?
Roll just a 1 dice to figure it out, because it's
Oh fuck
no,
no!
you're not gonna sense
Ooh.
it. It's gonna
I
hit
eat
you.
it.
It's gonna hit you
Yep.
for 5 damage.
Okay. Got it.
And this next one is coming at Bethan.
I'll fix people's health for them since I can see them.
Well, I can see my health.
I'm just fixing health for people. So Lyra,
Bethan gets hit for 5 damage as well.
I got it, Lyra.
What kind of attack is it?
It is
Fire.
a fire-based beam that seems to shoot out like light.
Yeah.
But
picked
it doesn't.
the worst possible combo.
At the same
Wait,
time,
so we're
it
not-
doesn't emit any light in this room.
right when it sees you. The
Yeah.
fire itself that's being beamed does not emit light either because of the choices we
Yeah,
picked.
because of the choices you picked. Unfortunately.
Sources of light don't emit light right now.
Darren, you are going to take 7 damage.
Oh.
I just take 7.
Yeah, you take 7.
Yep.
This isn't really a
Okay.
safe situation, unfortunately.
It really
Dang
is.
it.
We might actually easily die from this.
Yeah, and it actually it manages
is
to
it
do.
possible to jump?
No, you don't know this is coming. It's at the speed of light, and it emits no light whatsoever because of the choices.
No, I mean, is it possible to jump 70 feet with a super nice athletics roll and
No.
kick it in
No.
the face?
No.
Oh,
You
whatever.
don't
That's
know where
ridiculous.
it is. You can't
You,
jump at
you have
it.
no idea where it's at. You see
Okay.
these faint beams crossing the way, but you can't see where they originated exactly. They don't seem to be putting off any light, but you hear your friend shrieking in pain. But they're actually you can't even see your friends. It's so dark in this room right now.
Okay.
And
What is this roll again?
the last beam is going to do. It's actually going to tip over the brazier, and when it does, you notice that there's like a small void where normally there would be shadow. It actually seems to be emitting light
Wait, around the brazier it does?
around the brazier, where normally there would be no light whatsoever. It seems to emit light actually.
So, could you add the light to the map?
I will add a small amount of light to the map. You're
I
right.
can get it for you.
Just
Yes.
yeah,
Too
that-
much.
It's a little.
Would
too much.
this be able to see it?
No, I think that'd be okay.
Okay.
Okay. You get a small peek of what is attacking you.
I would like.
I need to find my character.
And you
We're up
see
at the
basically
top.
a floating
Found it.
being with tentacles and eyes on each of its tentacles, but you wouldn't be
I'm-
able to see its main body.
I'm guessing we roll initiative now.
Yes, this is where you roll initiative.
Okay, guys, so in case you don't know, you take your total dice pool, divide it in half, and roll that for your initiative. The total you get is your initiative. So say you have 8d6 of magic dice pool, you roll 4d6, and the total you get from your
Oh my god.
dice is your initiative.
Really?
Is that rounded up or rounded down?
I'll round it up at all times.
Yep.
Okay.
11.
And you guys can each add your own initiative scores there.
Yeah, I got a pretty high degree of success there.
Oh, yeah. Only a little.
So Den
Yep.
is the beholder. Is he getting it too?
Yeah, he's getting initiative here.
Okay, because I need to know that for my
I'm
whole.
trying to debate its maximum dice pool, like half of its maximum dice pool right now. That's what I'm doing in my
Well,
head.
I just need to know for my awesome conjurer ability of fuck you, I go first. Yeah, fuck that, I go first.
Yep.
So give it an 18. I'll
Yep.
take.
I'm gonna. Yep. I'm gonna give you the 14. Sorry, the 42, and give it the.
Dankeschön. By the way, guys, if you didn't know what that was, master conjuration mages can pick at the beginning of initiative, pick 2 people in the turn order and switch their initiatives.
And Red
So
Shallow.
if a big boss monster rolls gigantic initiative, I say, why, thank you for rolling that 200, Mr. Dragon. Here, take my 18. I'll go first.
Wants a tank who has a really low initiative to run in, stun the thing, and
No.
I rolled a 28. You have to put me above.
And yeah, I sorted descending, and then you weren't actually typed.
Yeah.
So Frederick, it's
I
your
tried to
turn.
put it in, like,
you
3
see
times.
these tentacles, and you sort of make out the form, but you can't see it very well.
Okay. I am going to go over to the,
The pillar.
I'm kind of, I don't know. It would be able to see me. That's the problem. So would I have a general idea of the layout of the place a little bit? Like, would I be able to move towards
Well, you got a good
pillars?
look at the place. I'll give that
Okay.
to you. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to kind of slowly shift my way over to the pillar and
Yep.
stand behind get the pillar between me and him. As I do that, I'm going to cast a portal behind the pillar and the exit right here for 1d for
Okay.
let's see here. Let's do a 2d6 for that. Yeah.
Excellent.
And as I do that, I'm then going to I'm going to grab my shotgun, aim it through the portal, and fire for, I believe it's 4d6. 4th degree of success.
Oh, that's very good. He's going to attempt to dodge, but he's actually at a penalty to do so because of his size. But he's still a flying creature, so he still dodges.
Yes.
He's going to fail miserably and actually move toward the shot, giving you a better angle.
Yep.
So,
So shotgun blast just goes through the portal, hits him point blank, and I believe I get an extra +1 to DOS because of my abilities. Or +1 damage.
yeah, plus
Sorry.
1 damage. I'm like,
I get +1 to damage because of my abilities, but I don't suffer any DOS penalty.
you hear the creature that made that low rasping sound earlier is now emitting a bright shrieking sound as sort of the grisly dripping flesh hits the stone floor and sort of patters. You know that something's been done to it, and it doesn't sound very happy, but you don't have a very good angle on exactly what just occurred.
Mm-hmm.
You also heard a
Could I ask
gunshot,
what this-
so it's a pretty good indicator that it's been hit by something.
What's this source of light again?
The source of light is the
I would
small...
suggest I'm going to yell out to the water mage, extinguish the fire.
Okay.
Because
What is
it's
this?
become obvious that where there should be light, there isn't, and where there shouldn't, there is. So
Yeah, well,
extinguish the fire.
Yeah, I can do that when it's my turn.
Yeah.
It is
That's what I'll
Red
yell out
Shallow's
during my
turn.
turn, so you know.
Alright. So there's the pit of darkness that's producing light.
Yep.
Right?
The darkness, where there should be darkness, there is light.
I'm going to look at my
So,
character sheet real fast. Would a cloud bomb work? Yeah.
You could
no,
try it.
I'm not gonna do that.
You could
I'm not
try
gonna
it.
do that.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
sorry.
say that it
I'm
wouldn't
just gonna
work.
I'm gonna run up to the light.
Okay.
What do I get a glimpse of?
You get a glimpse of it looks like some monstrous being, something the likes of which you'd never encounter in the natural world, and it has tentacles coming out of every which way. It seems to have like a bulbous body, and you can just barely make out maybe the glint of an eye, and sharp teeth gleaming.
Mm-hmm. Well, alright, so I'm just gonna deal with this fire source, I guess. Can I just like flip it upside down?
it already is.
Well, it's tipped over. It's not flipped upside down right now. So,
I'll just flip it. I'll flip it all the way.
okay. You don't even need to make a check for it. That is your...
Alright.
Is that it? that is your action this turn, and because this brazier is very heavy and very hot, but I'm gonna say that you're precarious about it and managed to flip it over without burning yourself.
Does that increase the light level in the room, or did we guess wrong?
I am currently fixing that as we speak.
So
That is
I think
actually going to emit quite a bit more light. And why?
Want me to do it? How much light?
Hold on 1 second. There's some weird. Somehow my computer decided to insert.
How much light do you want the brazier to do? I can get it.
I got it. There.
Okay.
That's how much light it's giving off now.
Oh shit, son!
And you
Beholder
can
time.
see the beast clearly. And
Now
it
with
is exactly how
my
you see it.
Witcher's bestiary, with my Witcher's what is it?
Witcher's
I get a
bestiary
Witcher's like
knowledge?
bestiary.
Witcher's best.
What you know is that they have so many tentacles, especially based around their face, because they don't have any sense of hearing whatsoever. Their eye is very complex, and destroying their eye all but disables it. But it's quite a difficult feat because of the tentacles. That's what you know about them.
You know what makes that feat really easy? Portals.
Potentially.
I was gonna say illusions.
But
Portal magic plus shotgun gets rid of eyes.
you also have to contend with the fact that tentacles hang around its eye at all point and shield it. So it's quite difficult to hit its eye. This is not a good representation of my idea of a beholder.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But
No,
yeah.
I get it.
It's not like, oh, the eye is right there, let's just one-shot this thing. But yeah, you're on the right track. It's pretty obvious its eye is its weakest point.
Yep.
Alright.
Mr. Beholder.
You
Don't
guys
kill
picked
me
such
now.
a shit combo. I'm not gonna lie.
This is hilarious. It's a good thing though. It's a challenge. Let's
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
Bring it.
And it is
So
now
I
the
will-
beholder's turn. And the beholder is going to shoot out more lasers, of course. It's going to shoot out a laser at each of you.
That's
two.
good.
Can
Well,
it see me?
each one of you that it can see. So
Ah.
Red Shallow
Can-
is actually going to eat two lasers.
Da.
What?
Reactionary portal in front of Red Shallow when I see this
Okay.
I
happening.
was gonna say
And I want to basically reactionary portal it directly back at him, so both feeds hit the beholder. So
It's going to do that and that to itself.
Oh.
You notice that even though its lasers hit it, it doesn't seem to do much to it. It seems
Doesn't
kind of
matter.
impervious to its own magic.
doesn't matter. Doesn't hit
It
Red.
does make sense.
That's the
Yeah.
important part.
can I also do
I-
a reactionary chameleon on myself to
It would
appear,
still hit you.
to appear invisible?
It would still
So-
hit. It would have already fired the beam, so it would have hit you already, even though you're
Yeah.
not.
How's the
It's-
podcast?
It's firing
good.
out
Beams are
beams right now.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
going. It's just going
What you buying?
around the room of what it
Did
can
you
actually
win any?
see.
Yeah. I'm like 2 already.
Nice.
This
What
is
game?
Guys,
yeah,
it sounds
Can
like you're
we
having an
cut down
outside
the chatter?
conversation over there.
Yeah.
Please mute.
yeah.
No, I'm just looking.
This is called FAUS. It's like a game they made up.
Guys,
The other two
guys,
games were.
Rob. Rob,
Please mute.
Oh,
Mute.
I thought this was muted.
no, mute. That guy.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah, this one, that one is
Mr.
at Darren.
the chosen one here.
Yeah.
And mute.
Darren, you can see
button
this
mutes
coming
it,
now.
but it wasn't muting. You see this?
Yeah,
You
You're
are
not
not
muted.
muted.
that's definitely a gamer.
You're not muted.
So what were the first two games?
I removed him from the group. I'm not dealing
Yeah.
with that right now. I apologize, but no. So, Darren, this one is at you, but you can see it coming if you'd like to take a reaction.
I would like to athletics to try and get out of the way, and I'll use rural to give myself another degree of success
Excellent.
addition to it
Roll it.
once per day.
It's contested.
So it's just a +1,
Oh,
and
no.
that sucked.
You are unfortunately not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to do it. However, it's only going to hit you because of your armor. It's only going to hit you for. You have 1 armor, correct?
No, I believe it's 2
You
actually.
have 2 armor. Okay, it's only
Yeah, I
going to
have
hit
2
you
because
for.
of the mastery.
You're only going to take 2 damage. It seems as if turning over the brazier, putting out the brazier's light that it was emitting, how it was blazing brighter, seems to have reduced the fire damage that this thing deals as well. So,
All right, got my health.
yep. And this one is aimed at Bethan. 4th degree of success.
Okay.
Is that gonna? Do you want to take a reaction, Lyra, or you
Uh,
can see it coming this time?
Yeah, if I can just do an athletics check to try to get out.
Yep. And what is your armor?
I'm in plate.
So that's 3 armor.
I believe so.
Then it's gonna miss you entirely. Well, it's gonna
Bob
hit you.
swears his roommate's gone. I'm gonna add him back into the call
Alright.
now.
It's going to hit you, but it is not going to deal any damage. It's going to hit one of the plates on your armor and reflect across the room and hit one of the pillars.
Whew.
And
Nice.
this one's at Damon. 4th degree of success. You can see it coming.
Can I make a water wall?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
How big are you gonna make it?
Just enough to cover myself.
All right. Just a 5-foot wall in front of you. That's just 1d6.
Yeah.
1d6 out of your magic pool is all it's going to cost.
Ooh.
Oof.
I'm not
You
good
are
enough.
just a little late on your water wall, and what you managed to do is sort of splash yourself with it. So it seems like the fire does a little less damage than it might have. Also, because you're a water elemental, it's it also reduces it pretty significantly. Because you're made of water.
Indeed.
It doesn't make any
Really?
sense for you to take a lot of fire damage when you're made of water. So you're going to take 1 point of damage just from the force of
Got
this
it.
beam of light hitting you. And it is your turn, Damon. You've spent
It is
one of your
indeed.
dice, but you have all your other dice at your disposal.
Okay. I'm guessing I don't want to put this fire out anymore.
I don't think we really. Well, you could if you wanted to, but I think it's pretty much out enough to
Yeah.
the point where we can do what we need to.
Yeah. Is it better if I just do straight damage to him, or if I try to should I freeze him in place so everyone knows where he is in the dark?
Freezing. I think trying to freeze his tentacles in place might allow us better access at his eye.
Tentacle. Yeah, freeze the things in front
Yeah.
of the eye so I can stab it
Yeah.
with my spear.
Yeah.
Can I just weigh down the tentacles closest to his eye, so they just hang straight down?
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm gonna go with that.
All right.
Am I just rolling the rest of my dice?
You
How
can.
much you want to spend on it?
It depends on
guess-
how many tentacles you want to weigh down. If you're just going after the ones directly in front of your eyes, you could accomplish that really well with 4 dice. And you could
All right,
spend
then
your
I'll-
others doing other things, if you'd like.
Yeah, then I'll just do 4 if that's what seems best.
Yep.
So, 46.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. 4th degree of success. You succeed entirely in what you want to do here. And you are going to basically freeze the tentacles in front of its eyes to the point where it's actually had to flip them up over the rest of its body so it can see clearly. So its eye is completely unprotected right now.
1, 2, 3, go.
And beyond that, actually, you're going to deal some cold damage to this thing, as it is a creature of fire, and it actually takes quite a bit of damage from it being cold. And is that your turn?
Do I still
You
have
still
dice
have
left
dice.
to go?
You still, I
Yeah,
believe
so
that
I'm
you
just
are...
gonna try to
Huh.
snipe his eye with like ice shards.
Excellent. I believe you have 3 dice
Uh,
left. I could be wrong.
I had 10d6 pool.
Yep, and you use...
So-
Yeah, you use 5 of them.
Jesus.
So you technically have 5 dice left.
5 left, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, 5th degree of success. You are going to do exceptionally well, and you're actually going to nail this thing in the eye to the point where it can't see anymore. You've disabled its eye. To your knowledge, it seems to still be floating. It's emitting an even a higher pitched squeal than before, and it's sort of flailing its arms and emitting lasers in every which direction, but none of them are going to manage to
Sorry.
hit you. For at least this round. It's sort of flailing wildly and spinning and just shooting lasers in every direction, trying to make sure that you all die, because it can't see anything.
That'll work.
It is Bethan's turn.
Okay. So I want to basically create a what is it called? The illusionary reality warp.
Okay.
Basically, going to make a stone cone around
Cylinder.
cylinder. Sorry, around this thing.
Okay.
And yeah, so it would see that the top is blocked off, the bottom is blocked off, and it's slowly filling with lava.
Okay.
That's what it would see. So
But
that would be.
It can't see though. Is the problem?
You can't
Oh,
see
yeah,
right now. So
everyone's
just
It doesn't have an eye anymore.
Oh yeah, so the lava really doesn't make sense.
no, none of it. None of it really makes sense right now.
No, I can't
None
do
of it
anything.
really makes
Well,
sense.
stab
right
the
now.
damn thing.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's completely
Yeah.
blind, and it's a creature that has no sense of hearing either, so it would only be able to smell. And,
30 feet.
Well, touch.
30 feet.
I can get there.
30 feet. Attack him.
I wasn't up there. I was back here.
Base
45.
movement in the system. If you moved within, if you moved within 5 feet of the thing, you'd be able to hit some of its tentacles, but to hit its main body, you'd need to be up close to the token. So yeah, you can move out there and still strike out at some of its longer tentacles.
She
But-
can't move that far. She
I
can only
can't
move
move that
35.
Oh, you can only move 35? Shit.
Yep.
You could actually you could move the 35 and then take a reposition action. It'll cost you some dice. But no one's ever actually used a reposition action before, so I believe that you should do it.
So 35 can get you here.
Okay. I will.
I was gonna say I know what I'm planning on doing.
And
So
it is because you have the armor mastery, correct?
Armor training, not
You have
mastery.
armor training, not mastery. Your
Yeah.
reposition would cost 2d6 in heavy armor. So you expend 2d6 and you can actually move another 15 feet. So that's a thing.
I actually have a. Oh, I'm still 10 feet out. Dang it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come in and.
You have to roll 2d6 on.
Yeah.
No, you
Roll
don't
for
need
the
to roll it. It's
Oh,
it's like
you want
a
just
pass.
dice action.
Okay.
You just
Gotcha.
pass them up and you can take the movement.
So,
So yeah, rolling 2d6 to.
yes, it is red.
Yep, it's 40
Oh,
minus
okay.
whatever your armor penalties apply.
oh, okay, that's easy.
4-3 success for what?
I'm just poking it with my.
You're just poking it
snip.
with your stick.
Stabbing it with the
My
spear?
spear.
Aiming it anywhere?
Yeah, what are you
I-
doing here?
It already can't see.
Yep.
Destroy the eye, it's
Yeah.
gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
keep stabbing
Destroy
the eye.
Go for the eye.
You're going for the eye. It's spinning around wildly, but you wait for just the right moment and stab it. You need to roll.
Nice.
What is your melee dice pool?
46.
46. So roll half of it.
She just did.
I just did.
Roll another. I'm saying roll it again. It's a check. Because basically this thing's spinning wildly, and you just dug your spear into the eye of it. Yeah, you'll be able to hold on. You'll be able to hold on, but this thing almost ripped your weapon out of your hands because it's spinning just wildly as you stab your.
So by holding on, does she stop it spinning, or does it take her with
No,
it?
it doesn't. She manages to hold on to her weapon as it sort of does more damage to itself because it's still spinning, but it rips her weapon out of its eye socket. She lands the blow, nails the thing a little deeper in the eye, to the point where its face is just covered in blood and just nasty gore, gooey bits. But-
Someone needs to try to pin it in place.
Yeah, because it's spinning wildly right now. And it is Darren's turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to ready my spear to throw, and I have the armor mastery, so I don't have movement speed reduction from that. Was that 40? That's
35, that's 40.
Yep, that's 40 right there. So I need to go to selection, don't I? So I'm going to jump to 40, and then I would like to use half my martial pool to throw my spear. So 46. To throw, just huck my spear at it, and I'm gonna try and get it in its mouth,
All right.
just because.
Roll it.
I think it's just a flat 46, right? Yep.
This is wow. Nice roll.
It's half my martial pool, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
Excellent roll.
there's 4, and then So I huck my spear at it, and then with the rest of my martial pool, I'll pull out the greatsword, and that's on my back. And then
Okay.
how many?
Shit. 6 degrees of success, dude.
Yeah.
Almost 7.
Yeah.
So right in the mouth.
Yep. And continue your action, and then I'll describe what happens, because I imagine you're doing.
Okay,
this
well
all
I pull I pull out the greatsword. Does that cost any of my die pool?
It's a swift action to draw a weapon. You have a swift action.
Okay.
It's fine.
So I pull out my greatsword, and then I would like to. I think I have to move 15 more feet to get within swinging space.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
That's gonna be the
And then
complication for you. Yeah.
I'll spend another 2 of the other.
Okay.
Because all my die are in my die pool, so now I have 2d6 remaining in my die pool,
Okay.
and I'll swing with 2d6
Excellent.
plus, and then I get the plus.
Yep,
Do I
the
still
weapon
get the
dice.
bonus die for the greatsword?
Yeah, you get the weapon dice, the 2d6 from the weapon dice.
All right, so I get
So
a grand total of
46 again.
46 again.
Yep. Well planned turn.
Yep. So slash R.
Pretty awesome turn, dude.
Yeah.
Good job.
So
It's an
yeah, I
epic
run up
turn.
and I'm just gonna hack at it, trying to cut some of the tentacles near the eye off.
I want to believe. Just roll 6s all day. Oh man.
Well, it's still 3rd degree success.
What you manage to do is you nail your spear to the point where the spear itself is pretty much not visible anymore in its mouth. Like you've embedded it so far into the back of its body that only like the very end of the handle is sticking out. And this thing has stopped spinning with that. As you slash, you don't manage to hit its eye. What you actually manage to do is hit the side of its mouth. And you basically slice its mouth wide open, and its jaw is held on by just the muscle on the left side. It's sort of half there. And if this thing is looking very, very brutally wounded, it's actually sinking to the ground. It's not moving as quickly. It looks like it's on its last
Excellent.
leg. And it is Frederick's turn.
Frederick decides he will steal the show here and be the killing blow.
Yep.
He's gonna 5-foot step out and see all this happen, kind of peeking around the edge of the thing, and he would like to portal in front of him. Portal directly above its head, so that, and basically what he's going to do, he's going to stick his shotgun through the portal so it's touching the head, and just pull the trigger for all of his dice, which is going to be a 4d6.
It's dead.
Yeah, that's a good
Goes
roll.
straight down into its head.
It's obliterated. You do exactly as you planned. It bore straight through to its head, and this thing just slumps on the ground. And you notice as it touches the stone, its body, its corpse, just immediately disappears from existence, and leaving the spear that was in its mouth on the floor.
Okay, I'm
Where-
going to
where
sheath
it
my
was
greatsword, pick up my spear.
Yeah, I don't think you can get that spear back. It's
So-
hard to say.
Thanks.
We have two options here. This is up to you guys. You can play it out how you want because this is just for fun. One, do you want the conditions to reset each round? And two,
Oh, yeah.
two, do you want to be healed back to full after each round?
How many rounds are we going to have? 3 total?
3 and then a final boss with any luck.
I think we're fine. I think we should just
I think we should
hardcore mode it.
heal-
Yep. I can heal people.
Heal.
Somebody should heal me because I'm at
Here.
basically
Yeah,
half
I was
health.
gonna heal the person who was hurt the most.
Yep.
In my next.
Heal-
I'm at 11 out of 20.
Then
Yep.
permanently heal everybody just before the final boss for the most
Okay.
epic possible battle.
All right.
Yeah,
We
I can
clean up to
probably.
us until then.
Yep. And
But guys, question then: should we reset the conditions? Should the light come back for each round? I think yes.
Yeah.
because I can tell you
The
right
lights
now,
should come back.
you've already gotten rid of your positive condition for this round. Like by it, because you had to turn over the brazier, you got rid of. Basically, Blaze. What Blaze did was made it so you dealt +3 to all fire damage and ignored armor with it. which is why the beholder was dealing so much damage to you in the first round.
Oh.
So that's why I was saying, like, this is literally the worst combination. Not only can you not see it, but you've amplified its damage.
Way to go, guys. This is
Yeah.
why I didn't have any points in this.
Good work.
I didn't vote. You can't blame me for the shitty president.
Yeah.
It was mostly me.
So, would you guys like to reset the condition?
I think
Yeah.
yes. Reset the light and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can you do me the favor and reset the light back to, I believe it was at 60 feet? And I
Yes,
will
I got-
go to the next page and get ready to grab these tokens.
Cool. So
And,
what help us press this time, guys? Let's go back up and
Yeah,
take a look.
I will paste the information again for you guys.
Yeah.
Actually,
it-
first, everyone roll 1d100 for your vote. 3 highest rollers get to vote.
Red. Get dunked.
Nope.
90,
So
66.
Damon, Red,
Red.
and
Red.
Frederick get to vote.
Can I also heal people before this
Yeah, absolutely.
craziness happens?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's heal whoever got hurt the worst.
Okay.
How are you healing them?
Set.
By what
I,
means?
I have
Putting my health
heal
in
and I
chat,
have
just
water.
in case people want to do comparisons in chat for health. I figure that'd be better than all this talking.
no. Yeah, Darren's probably the worst, so I'm probably gonna heal Darren.
Heal-
I have heal specialization.
Okay, heal
Awesome.
and water. So what you need to do is bandage. Water isn't going to help you very much here. I'm just going to give it to you that you have bandages. It's still one of the. Basically, you can restore him naturally back up to 17 out of 20 of his health before the next fight with bandages.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's like maximum bandages, but that fight was really rough on you guys, and so I'm cool.
Yeah,
with,
no,
like,
I'm
not
gonna
making
heal
you
him.
roll it.
Max, for sure.
I imagine you would all take the time to be at your best before pressing these buttons, since you're in control of the timing.
And I
After
didn't
that, yeah.
first time.
And let's actually take a second. Before I press my button, I am going to take a look and see if I can. Oh yeah, that's got to happen. Wait, what size is that? That's only a tier 3. Oh, yay! Dan, guess what I'm summoning?
What are you summoning?
A Melon Tuca.
Good
Bring
old
it.
Melon Tuca.
Nothing is better. Give me
favorite
my
beast.
Melon Tuca.
So, Darren is. What are you? Okay.
We
Red
need to
has
pick.
voted 8, so he's voted
That's
for
for
tier
roll
2.
2.
Yeah, Frederick, you need to pick tier 1.
Who picked? What was tier? What was? No. I'm roll 3.
I thought you were roll 1.
No,
Damon
Damon's
is-
roll 1.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
you're
would
right.
roll the 90.
Yeah, I'm the
Damon
idiot here.
picked row 1. I pick row 3. So
Yep.
let's just do it in order here. Row 1.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to do the.
What's the
Or do I want to do the eye again?
No,
No,
I
you
don't think
can't.
we should repeat.
It doesn't work like that. After you pick it, it stays picked. Because remember, it says pick 3 in each row. So after you pick it, it's picked.
I would suggest. I don't know. It's a tough one. I would say
All of these fights are hard. I will give you that.
walking
But some are a
doesn't
little
sound
easier.
terrible.
Yeah. I will tell you
Walking
that
does
walking
honestly-
is on the easier side of what you could be facing.
Well, don't tell us, Dan. Don't tell us.
Well, it's pretty obvious actually. So
Walking seems not too bad.
Yeah, probably
Serpent-
walking or statue.
Serpent,
Right.
statue, and walking aren't that bad.
Well, I mean, personally, I want something I could freeze or do water damage to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, walking probably. If something needs to walk, then I probably can freeze it. So,
Exactly.
yeah, I'm gonna go walking.
Okay.
So
Fine.
we have 9, 8, 1. I'm picking bolster.
Just something that has eyes.
9, 8, 1.
9, 8, and 1. So
There you go.
I can tell you what bolster does because it matters to your rolls. Bolster is going to give you a +1 on all your attack rolls. So congratulations
Nice.
on picking that.
But
Good
now,
choice.
See, this is what happens when you let me pick. We don't get beef.
I don't know. I like both. I like Blaze. Blaze is a good one.
Bolster. So none of you can critically fail your rolls this round.
You
So
can
well
only
done.
fail.
You can only fail.
Yep. So
Um,
anytime you roll, just add a +1 at the end of the roll, so it'll
Yep.
auto add. +1.
8 isn't 8. If 8 comes to affect you, I will let you know. but it probably won't for this
And 9. So
one. And
walk.
here we go. Walking.
Oh, where's my Amela and Tuca? Should I grab it?
Yeah, if you don't mind grabbing it. These creatures are going to spawn. I'm gonna just paste them in, and then I'm gonna move them around as they spawn.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta
Tons
see
of
when I have
crack.
these.
Oh, heck yes.
Walking
Zombies.
Dead.
Ooh.
You know
I
what's
told
really-
you.
guys,
I told you it was obvious.
guys, you know what's really good against The Walking Dead? Fucking shotguns.
You know what's even better? A great
Water.
sword.
I'm gonna freeze everyone in place, and you can shotgun away.
And because of the sheer number of minions on the page, and because the
Why
incompetence
is there a
of
Triceratops?
Because that's my fucking
that's
minion.
that's his minion
Okay.
that he just
Okay.
summoned.
Let's see what these zombies can do against a 10d6 charge attack.
Yeah, Emila and Tuca is vicious. But here's what I am also going to say, because of the raw number of minions on the page and the fact that we only have an hour here, well, like an hour and a half left,
Have them work together.
they are going to all roll on the same initiative. They suck, like in terms of their initiative, I mean, and they are probably only half of them are going to move per round, like per turn that they get. So, just so everyone knows.
So, degree of success is half die pool, right?
Yeah,
I mean, for
initiative. Yeah, initiative. Is
After
there a
that,
way to
round up.
clear? Yeah, there is. Clear.
Can you
Oh.
tell us how many there are, just total?
I have never counted them, so I couldn't tell
Oh.
you.
Does anyone
Solid.
would you be willing to give up your initiative roll so that Amela and Tuca can take out like 17 at once?
I'll think about it.
Well, we need to know now because I would switch with you.
Yep.
What
Hey,
did you-
Damon.
My 12.
I'll just get in front of you and keep chopping them down, and you just throw things over my shoulder.
That's fine.
How about you roll first, and then I'll decide.
What was
I
the
did-
initiative
I
again?
got a 12.
I don't even remember.
You got
Half die
12?
Yes.
Oh, half. Got it.
I know. That's why I'm asking. I'm asking permission. I won't force it on you. But Amela and Tuca, the
How
charge
many can
is
it kill?
insane.
How many can it kill? Like anything in a line?
How far can it charge then?
It can overrun zombies, and it can charge.
Okay.
I believe the charge range should be listed in the
Let's see.
Conjuration Compendium.
Charge range is 45-foot charge.
As
Yep.
long as you go this way.
I will
That
go
way.
any way you wish me to.
Yep.
I will go that way. Yes. So starting where it is, 45 feet from this point, so it can charge and overrun anything in this path. So probably about 5 or
Get
6.
as many as you can.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
these things
this
can't
one-
even
I
they can't even
think this is
contest
as many as it gets.
against it. Normally on an overrun there would be like a contest to see if you get overran or dodge. These don't have that opportunity because they're undead. So if
Yeah,
you want to
probably want
switch,
to go like west to east, or
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
I'm thinking going
I'll
like that.
switch.
let's
Yeah,
let's
I'll
not
switch.
worry about like how you're gonna charge. Let's get this initiative sorted
Yeah.
so we can get.
So you're at 12, I'll change you, and I'll put me to 30. So we can just get these things out of the way. So you're not going to get overrun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? And I'll resort it for you down. There you
This
go.
is what I get.
And
for having
all
high
of you
initiative.
are just remember all of you are at a +1. So it is
all
Frederick's turn.
attacks?
Yeah, all
So-
attacks that you make are at a +1.
Frederick is going to chat with his Amela and Tuca buddy, whose name is, let's see here. Its name is going to be Sam.
Yep, Sam.
I like the name Sam.
Sam.
Sam is going to charge in. I'm trying to rotate him. There.
Its actual introduction was, "Hi, my name is Sam. I like ham. Let's be
Okay.
friends."
Going to start here, basically next to me, and it's just going to charge straight across in this general direction, about to there. So these two here
Yep.
and the 3 underneath the Amela and Tuca all get hit by a
As
10d6
long as you
charge.
don't critically fail it or like botch it, you're
Yeah,
good.
it's a 10d6.
Yep.
All right.
Dead.
All,
Oh,
6,
what?
all 5 of those are just decimated.
2-1.
Can you move Sam a little bit, or I can? I don't know why I'm asking
Oh,
you.
sorry, there you go. I was
fine.
I was holding
That's
him off. I
And
didn't
he
have to-
stops right in front of the pillar.
Yep.
That's good.
And for my turn then, I am going to let's see here. I would like to. You remember that whole double port? Oh, I don't have a lights emitting light. That's why it was going weird. There we go. You remember that weird portal thing that I was talking about, Den?
I believe so.
Can
Yeah.
I have a portal that has 2 exits?
No.
Okay.
That is a
in that
slippery
case-
slope, unfortunately.
Yeah, in that case, then I'm just going to step back. Oh no, I'm gonna. Yeah, I will step back. I will move 1, 2, 3. Can I hop up on this? How tall is this?
It is as tall as the ceiling. It's maybe 15 feet. It's
Okay,
quite
not hopping
large.
on top of that.
Yeah, unfortunately, no.
No. Sorry. Starting over.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
I'm going to
40.
no 8, and I'm just gonna hit the zombie that's right next to Darren, so he doesn't get hurt.
Alright.
So 46. Yeah, 46.
Obliterated.
All right.
So
You just blast
that
its
guy's-
head clean off. True
And I
zombie
give, I
horror
give I
fashion.
give Darren a little salute.
Why, thank you.
And it is now Damon's turn. Mr. Ice Mage.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you
Shine.
tell me what it would be to do like to just like line up 10 headshots? Like if I have 10 dice pool,
Yep.
could I line up 10 headshots with just like ice shards?
Unfortunately, the way that offensive actions work, no, because it works on like area of effect. Your offensive area is equal to about half your dice pool, so you could line up 5 headshots this turn, but not 10.
I
Five
could line up 5
1d6
headshots,
Yeah,
But
5
I have
1d6
double trouble.
headshots.
but I have double trouble.
If you use double trouble, then yes, you could double it for this
Yes.
round and this
so
round.
I'm gonna line up 10 headshots.
only.
Roll 10 1d6. Roll plus
Just
1
roll
rolls.
10d6. Just roll 10d6.
No,
It's
it's
fine.
plus 1 for each one.
I know, but I can add the plus 1 myself. It's
Okay,
fine.
yeah,
You only
10d6.
need to
So-
actually succeed, and you will probably kill them. So
10d6. Should I
All
do
I
plus
need is
one?
like a 3.
You need
Should I
a 2
do-
or better. No,
you
2
need,
or better
you
because
need
you have
a
plus
2
1.
or better. Yeah.
Should I add the plus 1 or no when I do it?
No, just do
roll.
10d6.
Just roll 10d6, and so that is a fail. You kill.
No.
No, because they have 2 health. They have 2 health.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and these are ice shards. They're like piercing damage, so it makes sense that he would need to do more than, just ping it. Because they are zombies. It's not like you stabbing a zombie with a knife isn't going to instantly kill it.
Yeah, I'm trying to like explode their head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
basically, is it all right with you if I pick which ones you aimed at, or do you want to ping them? Which ones you're targeting?
It's gonna be closest first.
Okay,
so
closest first.
like the 2 middle and then
Yep.
like left to right is fine.
So dead,
That's good.
dead, dead. There you go. I believe that's all
Yeah.
of them.
Man.
Congratulations. It is Bethan's turn. Zombies encroach. They may not get a turn because you guys keep killing them. They are zombies, though.
Zombies are at 1, right? Okay.
This is how our ice mage is, by the way. I'm just posting this in here. Go to that link. That's the ice mage. That last turn.
I am
Lyra, look. Ready?
what?
35 foot. Sorry, 35 foot.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Hey,
15
Stream.
foot to the
This is his
Reposition.
ice mage.
misery burst the guys around you.
No.
I just show the stream what your ice mage looks like. So
So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to make an illusion right here, since already they're pretty.
Oh, I just found one better.
Zombies want brains, right?
zombies
basically, I'm
generally
going-
want brains, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just going to be putting like
Huge brain.
Illusory brains.
illusionary
Imaginary
brains
Okay.
in a pile, like here.
It's a big pile of brains.
Our attention.
Oh, please gather them together.
They're-
I want to
Yeah.
see Bella and Tuca have fun
Yeah.
with these guys.
They're
I'm
really,
gonna
really
put Mela
gullible.
and-
Yeah, I can put them there.
Put it
Yep.
there so the Mela and Tuca can run over
Yep.
every single
Yeah.
one at once.
Yeah, that's
They're
kind of my thought.
they're incredibly
Yes.
gullible. So
I approve of
by all
this.
means.
Yeah, this isn't Pathfinder. They're affected by mind affecting effects.
Yeah,
As long as it's something they want.
Okay.
exactly.
It's all based on logic here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like logic. Logic's good.
They want
What's-
brains, you make brains. That's
Okay.
great.
So I'm going to. That's not going to take too much of my dice pool, right?
It depends on how big of a pile of brains you want and whether you want them to smell like
Decent
brains.
piles, so they all feel
Make
like
it a
they
very
can-
big pile. Get as
Make it a
many-
big
Yeah.
pile and make it smell like brains. Like
Huh?
rotting fresh. You should make it
Yeah.
smell like brains, obviously.
Yeah. It smells like brains. It smells like the most delicious brains that they've ever
How big do you want?
tasted.
Because they're for the discerning zombie.
That
yeah,
big?
for the, yeah, I think that's
Okay, where do you want it? Up, down, left, right?
I think that's good.
Okay. So there you go.
So that's what 46.
Roll,
Probably?
yeah, roll 46.
Brain smart brains for the discerning zombie in your life.
It's fourth degree success, +1.
Oh, yep.
Plus 1, so fourth degree
Yeah.
success.
You succeeded, and everything, all of these zombies in the area, or at least most of them, seem very enticed by this big pile of smelly brains that you've created. However, your Imala and Tuka needs to make a 1d6 real quick, because he's sort of disgusted by brains, but it's okay. He's not put off. He's stalwart. You've consoled him. You're like, it's okay, buddy. It's
He knows
okay.
his job. He'll enjoy trampling these guys in a second.
Yeah,
I just say, just take a second, let them all gather. You can stomach it for a little bit, and then you can have fun trampling them over. It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Me Sam, me like
Yeah.
him. Let's be friends.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Wait for it.
Right?
Wait for it.
It is Darren's turn.
All right.
Darren, be amazing.
I want to just ask the question: how, scared would that thing be if I ran and jumped on its back and was wielding my spear, ready to start stabbing zombies?
It's used to being ridden. They're actually pretty domesticated.
I
in some
could
areas.
give it an interdimensional diplomacy check to get it to allow it to
Yeah,
allow
you
you to
should
ride
do
it.
that. Just
Okay,
calm
well,
it down.
I can 5-foot step into a jump to get onto its back.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
And then I'll spend half my die pool on the athletics.
I will give that to you as a 1d6. That athletics check.
All right.
As long as
Wow,
you roll
1d6.
above a 1, you're good. So just
All right.
don't botch it. I believe in you. There you go. You're good.
Got it.
You've
So I
done.
land on its back, and then I'm just gonna prepare the action to start. And then I'll just switch my weapons and prepare the action to start chopping heads
All
with
right.
my greatsword.
And I'll
Yeah.
just
That's what I
count
wanted
it
to do.
as when he moves, you will get your attack action for this turn. So
Awesome.
you
and
will
I still
get
have
yeah.
76 left in my pool then.
Yep. And
All right.
Frederick, you should make an extra dimensional diplomacy check to be like, it's cool. Don't
Yes.
don't try to buck this guy.
Do I get? I'm already specialized in it, right?
Extra dimensional diplomacy, yeah, you get a +1. You get
So
a
I get a
+1.
+2 because
Yeah,
of
you
bolster.
cannot fail. So
Okay.
you don't even need to necessarily roll it, but you
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't fail. So there we
you
go.
did well. You did very
I'm
well.
gonna be hanging underneath him.
I
guess.
can move him to the back. It's not a problem. There.
All right, sweet.
And it is now Red Shallow's turn.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm really gonna do. How far could I jump? With my
You're in
athletics?
the
How
middle of
far
them.
can a human
No,
jump?
wait. That,
Is the question.
That's
that's illusion.
That's true. That's true.
Because you are a
feet
human.
right there. If you have full movement.
I
I'm
don't have full
actually
movement, I have
I'm actually
35 feet.
googling this right now. So
Why not just take a running start and leap and attack the guy?
the
That could
world
work.
the world record long jump is 30 feet. So if you roll
30 feet?
if you roll a 5th degree of success, you can jump 30 feet at your maximum.
He only needs to jump 10 feet. I can
Yeah.
jump 10 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I have a plus
Yep.
3 because I'm super. I'm
Exactly.
mastered in athletics.
You're fine. Just roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
run
You can
and then
jump.
jump and leap on top of him, and that'll be your round.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
This one, if you wanted to. That's 30
And I wanna
there.
bash his brains in with
Yeah.
like a double strike hand, like
Oh, that's
just
brutal.
destroy him.
Do it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's gonna be rad.
Roll it.
It's gonna be super rad.
Roll it.
Roll it.
Roll it.
All right, /roll. Can I do both? Like my entire
What do you mean?
dice.
Yeah,
10d6.
well, -1 because you've used one of them.
All right.
So
96.
yeah, 96.
Get rid of
So actually, if
one.
you're doing a full dice action, roll it again. You get double dice.
All right.
So
And you only take the 6s from the second
no,
set.
no, that only works with two-handed
Oh,
weapons.
Okay, so
You basically got the same result. So
Yeah. Well,
you've got a 5th degree of success. So what you actually managed to do is clap. You like land in this guy's square, like brains, and you clap your hands on both sides of his head, and his head just crushes, and shrapnel goes everywhere. And you've actually the brain shrapnel is actually going to deal a point of damage to the zombie nearest you.
yes.
Because you
Die.
hit it with so much force. And I need to move you
Pretty
just so
bad.
I can hit the zombie.
I could have made that 30-foot jump too.
I told you you
Well.
could have.
Yeah. But you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't
That's
do
okay.
it.
I could
It's okay. Next
have
turn.
done more than that. I'm better than
Yeah.
the world champ.
It is the zombies' turns. And
Hey guys, I am betting 7 or 8 zombies get killed by the Amelia and Tuca next turn.
Yeah.
Who wants to go for the under?
I'm gonna go over.
These
He has
zombies?
a straight shot down.
I'm gonna steal a couple kills.
That's okay. It's not stealing because you can't kill the ones in front of him. You're killing the ones alongside that he wouldn't hit.
So
That's
this is
true.
basically a check to discern whether or not... No, they can't even check to discern. They're just going to check to see if they actually notice these brains. They're
Notice
not
these
exactly very
brains.
perceptive. So
Are they? Do they like?
yeah,
brains?
they get a
Is the brain
scent
big
bonus though. So yeah, I don't even know. I added a +2. These ones all sense it. These are all going to move toward this big pile of brains.
Yes.
Everyone that
Gather,
can see
my
it.
friends.
But at the
But
same
it's
time,
actually-
you notice that while these ones are sort of gathering around this big pile of brains, a few of them seem to be ignoring it entirely.
That's okay.
And actually, what you're also going to have, this zombie that was just attacked by brain shrapnel is going to turn around and try to hit red,
Try.
You can try.
and he will get a
Oh!
4th degree of success. So he will actually hit you. Zombies do minus
get a
2
dodge?
damage. Yeah, you could try to dodge. Actually, no, you don't have any dice. You can't dodge, unfortunately. You've
I can't?
used all your
Okay.
dice this turn.
Okay.
So
That's fair.
you are going to take 2 points of damage from this zombie. Actually, what's your armor?
That's 1.
So
one
you
point.
take 1 point of damage. This zombie swipes at you and
No.
scratches your arm. And this zombie here is actually going to try to hit Lyra, and it is going
You're
to
not
fail.
going all in. Not doing it right.
It's gonna fail.
And this zombie
Are
is
we
going
sure
to try to
that
hit
zombies don't convert other zombies?
Not in my world. No.
Okay.
Zombies are a
Just
product
making
of
sure.
life binding.
I didn't want to
magic.
have to put him down.
No, it's fine. You cannot be infected by a zombie in this world.
Okay.
Lyra, what's your
Otherwise,
armor?
like-
Your armer's 3.
I was ready.
So you're not going to
I
take
was
any
ready
damage.
to
Guys,
cause-
Yeah, let's cut the chatter for right now. I'm sorry. There's a lot of tokens, so I'm just trying to get this going. I'm not trying to dick you over.
Yeah.
So Lyra is not going to be hit by that. What you also see is 3 of these zombies, or what you thought were zombies, are going to start casting magic.
Which
Oh,
3?
no.
Hang on.
This one here, this
Okay.
one in the blue, well, the turquoise, and this
I'm gonna
one
mark
down
the
here by
ones.
the pillar.
I'm gonna mark the ones that are casting.
What you thought were zombies hidden in the crowd of zombies, they're actually casting spells, and each one of them is going to. There's going to be a lot of new tokens on the screen here in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You know what's funny is my
6.
45-foot move actually hits the blue guy. I wonder
And
how
this last one
much.
is only going to summon 1, 2, and 3. So all the progress that you just did in that round has actually pretty much been done under by these, which you can discern from your magical knowledge are in fact lifebinders hidden among their army of zombies, which was pretty damn clever
Alright.
of them.
Dan,
Yep.
illusory burst. Does that actually have to? Does that only get triggered if they actually hit her
What do you mean?
After being struck, yeah.
after being? It says
Never
after
mind.
Yeah.
being struck. Does she actually have to take damage in order for it to go off?
She was hit, but her armor negated the hit. So
she got hit. You could illusory burst.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
I wanted to illusory burst.
Okay.
So before those guys get summoned, she illusory bursts these two
Yeah,
here.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I didn't even remember that ability. So
Yeah,
They're
it was like
dead.
the one thing I built around.
Yeah, you kill both of them.
you kill both of them, and it's Frederick's turn.
It's just stunning.
No. They're zombies, honey.
They are zombies. They're basically all.
There's a nice path right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's the path right to the blue guy.
Yep.
So, let's see how many of these can kill.
Yeah.
Mr. Emila and Tuca is going to roll right to down to there.
Oof.
And
he just
hit.
needs to not botch. He just needs to not botch.
Roll 76.
Oh, I have my
Oh.
prepared attacks.
Yep.
Which ones can I attack? Like, can I attack
Just swing
these
it.
ones?
Yeah, just swing it. You have a little bit of reach, and I will just delete the creatures that you would be able to swipe at. You
Okay,
would get.
slash art.
yeah.
I'll swing with all my might, with all my die that I had left, so
Yeah.
all 76.
Just one
I'm gonna
big
swing with-
swoop is what you're going
I'm gonna
after.
swing with 46 actually, and because I have a plan for what I'm gonna do afterward, and this is with the great sword.
All right.
So that's all I can do with the great
That's
sword.
2d6. Or that's 2 DOS, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 DOS.
Okay.
So, yeah, between the two of us.
Yep.
What do we kill?
Can you do me the favor? I'm just going to move this, and I'm going to move this and this. I will put them back. My apologies.
No, that's fine.
All right.
Boom. And
Yeah, that's a lot of zombies.
We hit
you
this guy
basically
here.
bowled them over and
Yeah.
just demolished them.
How about Mr. Blue Guy Caster?
Mr. Blue Guy Caster is going to be knocked back. He's actually going to be... Why am I focused on that, Pog? He's going to be knocked back to by this pillar over here.
Okay.
And with the rush, and he's going to be dealt... It looks like he was sort of knocked over and dealt bludgeoning damage, but he wasn't gored. The Imala was too busy trying to impale as many zombies as possible on its horn to worry about the last one, who he can't discern from any other zombie. He has no
when
idea.
it comes.
Yep.
So since Darren still has dice left,
Yep.
he'd like to change back to his spear, really, while on here, and then prepare to leap off at the nearest caster,
Okay.
just for when his turn comes around.
All right. Excellent.
So, I need to finish up my turn quick.
Yep. That was
Yep, go
just that was just minion.
That was just my minion.
Yeah, just clear the field. Yeah, with your minion.
Clear the field. Let's do this. Imela and Tuca will help us finish this
This is
off.
really the clash of minions, is what this is.
It is. My minion's winning. Okay, so I think, let's see here. I can move 40. Wait, what was my other thing again? Highwayman. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, crap. One second, I'm trying to remember what this one does. I'm blanking on my talent for a second for some reason. Sorry. Looking it up right now. Won't take long. Yes. It's that and this one. Okay. So I would like to do a move to, let's see here. How far can I move? To there and then... No. I'd like to move over to here. Yes. So I'm going to move to there. And I am going to put a portal right here. Portal right here. And a portal behind this guy here. It's a 60-foot distance. And I can do that. And using broadsided, I get a +2 to I'm going to get a +2 to DOS once per encounter.
All
To
right.
my +2 damage. +2 DOS to damage.
Yeah.
For a -1 to attack, but I get a +1 to attack for a surprise attack, so it's negated.
Okay.
So I basically just get a +2 to damage for no penalty.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll a 4d6 attack on that guy for a surprise on extra damage. Or 3 to success with an extra +2 to damage.
Yeah, ping him one more time.
It's the blue guy.
The
down
blue
at
guy.
bottom.
What's going to
Yeah.
happen is you're going to hit him with the shotgun, and it looks like you were slightly off with your portal trajectory, but you still hit him grievously. You manage to hit his lower body, and it looks from your side of the screen through the crowd of zombies. You can see that his bright blue robes are just destroyed by the blood that he is leaking out everywhere, and it looks as though you sort of blown off, or almost blown off, one of his legs. Really, really nasty.
Awesome.
And
And that will be my turn.
Yep. And it is Damon's turn.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see what you said there.
I just want to
Not-
put that out there because it's not explicitly
Yeah.
stated, but this
Yeah.
is the way it works. You lock the hands up of a caster, they can't cast magic anymore.
Yeah,
Based on somatic components of
I'm-
figures.
yeah, for sure. I'm not sure if I'm close enough to
Well,
anybody.
You only need line of
Kill
sight.
them.
I only need line of sight.
Yeah.
Or is it better if I take, because the Red and Bethan are pretty much surrounded, so I don't want them to get hit from behind.
Yeah.
True.
That, like, I'd like to take out these 6 people if I can. Like, if I could just make a giant puddle
You can do
and
5.
just freeze them in place.
You could freeze them in
Oh.
place, absolutely.
Yeah, I just want to stop these 6 people from having any chance of getting to Red and Bethan.
That's defensive.
they don't have to-
You can
So they don't have
basically
to worry about behind them.
you can basically make 5 squares of ice. Not
No, you
not
can do
5,
more than
10.
5.
You can do 10 squares of ice in a round. So you could block up 10 of them essentially.
Well, I
In
want to
one
block
round.
these 6.
Okay.
I want Bethan and Red not to have to worry about going behind themselves.
So
You
that
can use
is
defensive dice
yeah.
to stop the mage as well from on his hands. That's a defensive action.
that's to block up 6. That is what
6, 1d6.
3 dice. Is it? Is it
Yep.
6 dice? Yeah,
Yep.
you're right.
Yep.
It's 1 to
Still
1
six
for
dice.
defensive.
Yep.
I'm thinking it's utility, but it's not.
No.
So yeah,
Roll
that's 6 dice.
66.
Yeah, 66.
So the
Yep.
1 fails.
Yeah. What you're going to manage to do is block up all of them, but this one on the very end, who I'm just going to move to the side, so you know.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll help you mark them with, like, let's do yellow. So they're frozen.
They're frozen in place, but I still have 4.
Yeah, you still have 4 dice left over. You can.
Yeah.
Freezing a mage's hands is considered defensive because you're not dealing damage to him. You're just preventing him from hurting you.
Right.
That's
Or-
suggested.
You could kill him. Mm.
Yeah, 4 dice left, yeah. This one that...
Yeah, I have 4 dice left. Do I have enough to just straight up, like, kill this nearest guy here? Or I'm assuming it's this guy, on the bottom right.
Blue dots are mages.
Yeah, blue dots
Yeah.
are mages.
Uh,
So
yeah,
this,
I want to
this
kill
guy
this
right
guy
here?
on the bottom right. Yeah.
Uh,
Do I have enough to just
2d6.
just headshot him,
I
or
couldn't
should
tell
I just
you...
freeze his hands?
I couldn't tell you whether you'll do enough damage to kill him or not, because that depends on your rolls. What I can tell you is that you have enough dice to try to kill him.
You,
Like,
have
you can do
2d6
either
to
action. You have 4d6
I have-
to play with.
Yeah,
Nope.
I guess I.
step.
Go ahead.
Offensive.
Yeah,
What'd you say, Max? I'm guessing
Offensive
I'm
is
just gonna take
2d6.
no, he spent 6 of his dice. He still has 4.
just to freeze everybody.
Yeah,
Right.
he still has 4 dice.
So
Oh, yeah, but he's
Yeah.
casting offensive ability, isn't he?
It depends on what he's doing. He could
Oh,
he
true.
could try to attack one of them.
can I take 2 to see if I make it, and then keep the 2 to see afterwards?
No, because you don't have enough to split your pool at this point.
Okay.
Like, if you split your pool right now, you could do 2 1d6 ice attacks. That would be it. Because you have 4 dice left. You could do 2 1d6 attacks with it. You could do 1 4d6 attack with it, or you could try to block up some hands. That's up to you.
All right. So I'm just gonna lock up his hands then, because
Okay.
that seems more definite.
That's
It
a
only requires a
2d6.
d6.
Say what?
It only requires a d6 to do.
So I'm gonna try to lock up the guy the nearest the bottom right
All right.
first. So that's just 1d6.
Success. His
All right.
hands are covered in ice.
Then I don't know how close I would need to be to try to lock up
40 feet
the bottom.
is the general rule for magic. 40 feet.
All right, so I need to move slightly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not sure that. Oh, that's not close enough.
Maybe we'll use the last 2d6 to lock up some more guys.
Yeah, you could. You could
Well,
lock
yeah,
up
I
another
want to
two.
lock up the magic guys as much as
Oh.
possible, but I'm not going to get close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So I should.
You could
I'm going
spend
to lock up.
those dice taking a reposition, and then you'd be close enough in the next turn if that's the route that you wanted to take.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. I think I'd rather lock up the guys in front of Red and Bethan.
Okay.
Alright.
So I have 3.
All right.
So I want to try to lock up the 3 guys in front of the 3 guys in front of me that aren't locked up.
All
So
right.
you mean like those 3?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
You could use some dice.
Roll for
Uh,
it. Just 3d6.
Yep.
You're gonna
I got
fail
2.
to lock up the one closest to red, but you are going to lock
That's fine. I got the other 2.
the other 2.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's fine.
And roll 20 menus in charge of roll 20 and menus. And this other was, I believe this was the other one you were. Right?
No.
the red one?
The guy in front of the pillar on the right here.
Okay.
The one guy I missed on the 6.
Oh,
on the
okay.
far right.
Well, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do myself a favor and replace them.
Yeah.
So-
That guy.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
And it is Bethan's turn.
Alright, so I am I'm gonna step up to let's see guys right there. Okay, I can make it. I'm gonna step up to here, whack at the mage with my martial dice.
+1.
Yep. 4th
Nice.
degree of success.
Yep.
And you're just, his hands are bound, so what he's going to attempt to do when you try to attack him is block with this big block of ice, so that you hit this block of ice instead of him. The problem is that he actually really sucks at blocking because he's not a martial fighter whatsoever, so he's actually going to take a -1, and he's going to critically fail and actually trip on your sword, and you're going to slay him. He's dead.
Yeah!
Yes!
What now?
That was all me.
What now?
Man, that was big.
He manages to basically hit himself in his own knees and trips on your sword as you're stabbing him and dies.
Very nice.
What if he pulled it off?
I feel like we need the
That
Benny
was
Hill
all
theme song.
me.
Yeah.
That was all. And then I would like to make more brands.
Okay,
But this time I would like the brands to be focused around me.
excellent.
So,
Ooh.
yes.
You gonna make yourself look like a gigantic
Yeah.
brain?
Just
I'm going to make
big smelly brain. Get your big smelly brain here.
Yeah.
I would also like to mention, even though I'm mentioning it technically an hour late now, I guess, that we have passed the halfway mark. So congratulations, everybody. So far, it's
God.
kind of gone off
Oh.
without a hitch. I'm sure I jinxed it, but
Poor
it's
Max.
going well.
Oh
Going
god.
well. But Max, you get the next session, and then I get the session after that, and then you get one more, and we play cards,
Yep.
and it's good.
Yep.
It's all good. You only got 2 sessions to go.
Oh my god.
I would also like
I
to
have-
mention that you guys have done 2 really big battles in like an hour and a half. So,
Yeah.
Yup.
because this
Yep,
battle's
so-
going to be wrapping up in like the next round.
So Lyra, did you roll your
Yeah,
so the
that was the 2.
third degree success.
Yes.
3 DOS.
3 dots.
You're welcome for the bolster, guys.
yeah,
Yes, thank you.
that bolster is incredible. It's
oh,
the
did
best.
you accidentally
just
deleted the zombie that was in the turn order.
Oh, it's fine. I know that he was last.
After that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
dead
after
last.
red. The zombies move dead last.
I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna make a random zombie that won't ever be deleted and add him back to the turn order. That way.
He
doesn't
literally rolled 1 initiative. So,
Yep. Go.
it
The
is
one
now
in the corner. That's not actually part of the battle. Is the one in the initiative now.
Brain Than is Brains. Your name is Brain Than.
Brain Than.
Yeah, and it's Darren's turn.
If you switch.
Oh shoot! Yeah, that's me. Do I have? If I like tried to jump from where I was on the back, would that be possible, or do I have to like slide off and then run up to one of the 2 mages?
You could jump off using the charge the charge inertia.
Yep.
Okay, so yes, I would like to take a 1d6 athletics
Absolutely.
on the athletics to do that.
Do it.
I feel I must point out, if you look at the Amela and Tuka's icon, he has a perfect little springboard right here.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Hi.
I would allow
so
you to use that. Yep.
So I want to ready the spear and use his little springboard, and I'm going to go for this guy right there, the one that got knocked down. And is he like prone?
No, he got knocked back. He is not prone.
Okay, well I'm going straight for like, between right between the shoulders where your chest goes into your neck,
clavicle.
like the.
Yep. I know. Clavicle.
Yeah, like the clavicle. Yeah, like I'm aiming right there with the spear, and I'll roll my attack right after I roll the athletics.
Excellent.
Oh!
No, just roll this attack and succeed, and this thing's dead. This mage is dead.
Okay, well I have the other 7 die in my pool, so I'm pretty sure with a +1,
and
so I'm pretty sure this is gonna win.
Basically, now roll it again. Because you roll it twice, because you're throwing in all your dice. Except for the ones that are already used. Unfortunately, no 6s. But it's okay. This thing's still dead.
Yeah.
You
Glorious.
nailed it.
Hang on.
Yep.
You forgot your catchphrase.
Pew, 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 pew.
Now, the last thing that you need to do is make another athletics check. Because you're basically tumbling through the air with a spear, like Superman mode. You really need to try to land on your feet. So
there you go.
Well, I think a 5th degree of success wins it again.
Yeah, I wish that there was some like awesome condition. You know what? I can. When you land, you do like this brandishing twirl with your spear and kill the zombie standing next to you.
Yeah.
10 hero dice.
Yeah.
Hero dice.
That is deserving of a heroism dice.
It really is.
You have earned a heroism dice for the rest of this encounter. You gain 1d6 on all your rolls.
Yeah.
Everything you try to do is now, what was once 1 is now 2. Because you're a hero. Gonna be a hero!
Oh! Pew, 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 pew!
Guitar solo. Hero!
That's my turn.
Yeah. Big old pyrotechnic explosion. Courtesy of the illusionist.
Yep.
Yeah. It's Red Shallow's turn.
Yeah.
Oh my
So what I want to do is I'm gonna see if this is all right. I want to kick this. Would this zombie get an attack of opportunity if I just started running over here?
Yes, but they suck. So that's up to you whether you want to risk it or not.
Could I kick it away?
It's
and then run?
You could
right there. That's my
could,
explosion.
Basically, yeah, you could try to kick it and then run. That's an attack action, though.
Would I get another attack action? Could I use another attack action if I just use like 2d6?
Well, you're currently wielding 2 weapons. You could hit it with one of your hands, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll do that.
Do that.
2d6 plus 1.
All right.
That's
it's dead.
pretty good hit.
Yeah, it's dead. You smack it across the face.
Dead.
You basically bitch slap it and it dies.
All right. Now what I want to do is I want to run.
Yep.
And then I want to jump.
Okay.
Do another running jump.
Okay.
I wanna
Another running leap.
Run up to here. And then I want to take my I guess I'll roll for the jump first.
Roll.
Brain kick.
Roll really well. I hope you roll really well here.
Oh no!
No. So bad. Why are you so
fail.
bad at this?
I can't
no,
fail.
you can't fail. You got a 2nd degree of success, but I was hoping you would do better. It's okay. You made the jump.
Yeah.
You're gonna land where you
All right.
want.
And I guess since the jump wasn't as good, I'm not gonna do that. What I was gonna do.
Yep.
And this guy is tumbled against the wall, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna kick his chest into the wall,
All right.
like straight up. It'd be
Just
sick.
use your
Alright.
leaping momentum. Do a drop kick.
Yeah.
So to speak.
All right. 66 plus 1. Get wrecked.
Yeah. You kick him into the wall. It seems like It seems like you've like knocked the wind out of him. Essentially, he seems to sort of be gasping for air, and he's just looking at you like, "Who throws a flying kick? Like, what's wrong with you?" And it's technically the zombie's turn. And so, what's going to happen is that this Lifebinder is going to grab a hold of you and heal you. Since you just kicked him in the chest.
Yes.
That's not a good thing.
That's
dude.
actually not a good thing at all. And he is a master
I find to feel
Lifebinder.
negative energy.
Oh.
No. I'll explain it then. The amount of magical healing you can receive is limited per day.
Oh
If you exceed that, you actually start taking a serious amount of damage from the healing.
Okay.
And
Which
this
is why if he does really well on a heal, you can actually take a serious amount of damage from a life binder.
it's okay. That's not going to hit your damage threshold, so you don't have to worry about it. He's going to heal you for 5 points of health, which is not
Don't get
over
it.
half of your health. So you're good. You wouldn't get any healing
Do I get healed to
whatsoever.
full?
Oh,
No?
actually, yeah, you would get healed to full. You would be healed by this.
Yes.
But if he goes,
Sick.
basically, once he goes over
Thanks, buddy.
11, you start getting penalties for his healing.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Well, he's not gonna last another turn, so that's all right.
Yeah, well, he's trying. And
He's trying.
that's all he gets this turn. It's Frederick's turn.
Well, we're going to start with Imal and Tuca, because he is going to... I'm going to flip him around here.
You can just say where he charges, and I'll kill the zombies for you. Like, I'm not even going to make you roll it at this point.
I'm going to measure this.
Like,
25.
Mala and Tuca, it dead. Yep.
I can kill those 4 that are around that line.
They're frozen too. They're like at a -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Kill
they're
those
gonna get
in this
bowled
line.
over. You don't even need to roll. They're dead.
Yeah.
DED dead.
Dead. Dead.
DED dead.
Touchdown.
Because they can't move. They can't do anything. They're stuck.
And I am going to go... Hold on, I was right there. Moving 40 feet. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's... Yeah, no, I can do that. Never mind. I can move to there.
Yep.
And because I am the most amazing mustachioed kill stealer ever,
Yep.
Oh,
portal above the head of this guy is pointing
Yep.
straight down and through his chest
All this
with a
goodness.
46 shotgun blast.
Yeah, he's dead.
That's
oh.
So,
Bam!
He's dead.
Kill steal.
kill
Nailed
steal.
it.
Kill steal like a winner.
Sorry, kill secured.
All right.
Got it.
So
Kill
now
secured.
I'm just gonna
Kill
let you
confirmed.
guys explain. Either I can clear them from the board, or you can just quickly explain how you killed them, because these zombies aren't gonna put up a fight.
Let Lyra
really.
start because she had a cool idea.
Okay, so now that I'm appearing as brains, they all start flooding around me, and I just draw them in. And as they all start to surround me and start swinging at me, just lackluster, trying their best. However, their hands keep going through these brains and just hitting my armor. And then I illusionary burst, and they all die.
Excellent.
They die.
Boom!
A tragic, tragic death.
Tragic death.
So
What does
sad.
that
Rest in
look
peace,
like?
sweet zombie.
It looks like exploding brains. That's what it looks
Red
Whatever.
mist.
Yeah, just red mist is what it looks like.
Darren just walks
Okay.
back to the panel.
Yep.
Like, oh,
Back to
this
business.
again.
I give Sam a little pat on the head and we move back up to the panel.
Oh, glorious.
Can I
We gotta-
ride Sam into this next battle?
You may.
Heck yes.
I gotta pick one.
We're gonna move him over here though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Bethan, are you going to stay where you are?
I will defer.
Yeah, I think I will.
I will defer and let other people choose.
The
other
We got a
three.
91.
Can I heal who's worse off before this starts?
You can. You have as much time as you need to restore.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
Oh,
gonna heal
naturally.
whoever's worst off. I'm not sure if it's Frederick
Yeah, that's
or
Frederick.
Bethan.
We're
Yeah.
all at the same health because we're all humans.
Yeah. Frederick is definitely the worst off. Frederick,
Yeah,
you're going
fuck.
to take roll a 1d6, and that is how much healing he's going to take. So he's going to take 4 points of healing.
So I'm at 19 on
Thank you.
I'm good.
Yep.
Don't worry about me. I never get hit. I have
And you
reactionary
can
portal.
bandage Bethan as well. Bandaging is pretty quick. It's a matter of how much time you're just sort of sitting here until you
Yeah.
heal up.
I think we'll be okay to do that.
So Bethan,
so I'm
just
gonna
roll
heal
1d4.
Bethan, too.
Bethan.
1d4.
Yep. You're being bandaged.
Just to
Oh,
be
no.
clear,
You're
are
healed
my
one
hero
hit
dice
point.
gone for this?
Sorry, I said 1d4. I suck. Reroll that 1d6. Yeah, I
I
suck.
was really confused by that.
Like 1d4? Wait, there are none of those in the system. What have I
Yeah.
done? Okay, there you go.
So you're at
Four
my
19.
hero dice are gone, correct?
Yes, they expend after the combat, unfortunately.
All right.
But
That is what I
you still win the session.
Yeah,
with
you
hero
still win the
dice.
session with the springboard. Bethan, are you gonna stay down there, or are you gonna move up to the panel with the rest of them?
I'm gonna move up to right next to the brazier.
Springboard, flourish, fabuloso. That's what you are.
Fabulous.
I wonder whose turn I get to steal this time.
Mine.
Probably mine again, dude.
I
I
don't
rolled
know.
30 twice.
It depends on how big the monsters are. The bigger they are, the higher their initiative always is. And I can just steal
Generally
theirs and go.
speaking, yeah.
I was going to say, I rolled second lowest both combats, so I'm
Just
perfectly
saying,
fine with
we need
that.
to we need
Yeah.
to get a big
We kinda-
monster.
So
Yeah, we kind of need to hurry up and pick.
Yes, we do.
Here's what
Let's
we're
do
looking
this.
at.
45 minutes, guys.
Red
Go,
rolled a
go.
91. Red rolled a
Oh,
91.
sorry. Red, just pick them all. Just pick all three. Red, go. One,
I'll pick all three.
All right, I'm gonna
Pick-
post
I
them.
just gotta know.
I will post them real quick for you.
No, 3 random numbers. Nobody cares. 3 random.
I want to go serpent.
Okay.
Serpent. Warp.
Oh,
That couldn't go
no.
wrong. That couldn't go wrong. And then
brutality!
Yeah, brutality.
Seven.
We're on brutality.
Oh,
That's
God.
a good one.
5-7. Let's
Okay.
do this.
Brutality. All martial weapons any weapon that deals martial damage, which includes your gun for the purpose of it being a gun, is now considered a brutal weapon, which means if you roll above a 5 degree of success, it is going to deal bleed damage every turn. It is also going to have the killing blow feature at 8+ DOS, if you ever hit there. So if you hit 8+ degrees of success, you're pretty much going to instant kill whatever you're fighting. It gets a chance to save, but the chance is very low. So that's what brutality is going to do for you. The next thing I need to do is look up warp really quick. Okay, I know what warp does. Good news is it's only going to screw over 2 of you.
Yes, I know who those are. Frederick.
And you picked Serpent, correct?
Yeah,
Yep.
serpent.
All right. I would just like to take the time to quote Indiana Jones and say that you have chosen poorly.
Oh, I thought you were going to
Snakes.
snakes. Why did it have
Why did it have to be snakes?
No. This is much worse. It's still a snake.
Dragon!
Good guess. You're facing a freaking knucker.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to hit him in the mouth!
For those who don't know, because knuckers are not very common mythological creatures, they are drakes, but they're sort of like a drake crossed with a dog crossed with a snake. They don't have...
This is the best.
They
choice
do
ever.
not really actually have flight. Even though this one is pictured with wings, they cannot fly. They are like big serpents with sort of ineffective legs that they use as claws. So, I'm sorry, this image is bad, but I liked it, so I picked it. And it spawns on the opposite side of the room, and it begins to funnel around the room as sort of like weaving in between the pillars, and
So now we
ends
roll
up
initiative?
over here, wrapped around this pillar.
Its head's over there?
Yeah, its token is huge, so I'm actually just going to imagine that its body is sort of snake-like, and its head is going to be over here. Its body is going to be like coiled around the back side of this pillar and then around the other one, almost like a figure 8. It's slithering
Alright.
around the
roll
room.
initiative.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Initiative.
Everyone gets initiative.
Oh, initiative is.
21.
God damn, my
Yeah, it's
initiative
half
sucks.
your
Come on,
dice pool.
Oh, hi, Knucker. Take my 11, Knucker.
I got it.
That's a
I got
D100.
this.
dude.
Yeah, that's a D100. And you
That's a
still
D100.
suck.
You still suck.
You can keep that if you want.
Nope, not paying attention. Yeah, that's good.
Don't.
Whatever
And
works.
this knucker is going to roll this. So it's
What's my
actually...
Big number.
Then what's my initiative?
Yeah, I know, right? 48
Oh,
is your
thank you for
initiative.
48, then.
Really? Is that what I get? Thanks, Dan.
You can have my 11. Thank you.
Now what's its initiative?
Its
11.
initiative is 11 now.
Oh, sweet.
So there's like a tactical advantage to making the thing roll super low.
We all have a turn before this thing now. And guess what the first...
Yeah,
beam
there's
is?
only one creature, and that gives you like an incredible advantage because there's only one creature.
Damon doesn't have a turn before the creature.
Except for me.
Are you
Yeah.
seriously keeping that D100 roll?
I don't know. I was just
No, you don't actually need to keep
I
the
wasn't-
D100 roll. It's a
I
joke.
was
But yeah.
being
Just roll.
terrible person.
Go.
What am I supposed to do? I don't even.
It's half
No.
Half
your
your
maximum
pool.
dice
Max.
pool. Yeah.
half. That's what it is.
Half,
Sorry.
Half
your
round
maximum
up.
dice.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Yeah,
All right.
you get a
Everyone's going
20.
to go before the Knucker. And Den, do you know
Much
what's about
better.
to happen?
I know it's going to happen because there's only one creature on the field and you get to move before it. And the way that it works in just about every game is if there's only one creature on the field, no matter how tough that creature is, it's probably going to die.
No. Do you know what's about to happen first turn here?
You're going to teleport inside of it?
Nope.
Oh, I'm kind of disappointed now.
Reverse Knucker.
Even better,
I
Den.
really want to freeze its mouth closed.
Even better, Den.
Yep.
Is it my turn, Den?
It is
Yeah,
your
take
turn now. Yep.
Full dice action, summoning a Knucker.
Knucker versus Knucker combat.
I called it. What?
Copy paste.
Easy.
I get my own Knucker.
Just reverse the
I ride
image
the
on that one.
knucker into battle.
Reverse the image
no,
on
you
it.
may not.
Damn it.
I'm gonna have hard enough time controlling this guy.
And then you still
I'm
have the
turning
other
him.
guy.
Who? Oh, he's 45 feet. I apologize. He's supposed to be bigger than that.
Yeah, Knuckers are huge. This Knucker is bigger than a normal one. This is a super mature Knucker. It's like an
This
elder
one
Knucker.
is my Knucker.
This
I need
one
a name for
Look,
is
guys. We need to
yeah.
name this Knucker.
Fred.
No,
actually
No,
Knuckers
actually-
have their own names and they
Jeffrey.
speak.
What is? I want to ask this Knucker its name.
He would say that his name is Steven. And
Steven. All right. Well, Steven, you see that Knucker
and
over
he
there?
would really appreciate it if you don't confuse him with his cousin Puff, because that's offensive.
That is totally fine.
Is that
I will
Puff?
never confuse you with your friend Puff because Puff is not as awesome as you are.
He's like,
Puff's
thank you,
also,
thank
also
you.
magic.
He's easily swayed by your amazing extra-dimensional diplomacy by calling him
Yes.
awesome. It's like, I am
Yeah,
awesome, aren't I? I'm a Knucker.
I point and I say, here's how we're going to prove this. These guys aren't really sure you're awesome. I told them you are, and here's how to prove it. That Knucker over there, he does not think you're awesome. And we're going to prove him wrong by decimating him.
Like,
And we're gonna
oh,
do this
screw that
together.
guy.
I'm gonna pull out my hand.
Roll extra-dimensional diplomacy. I'm gonna give you an extra +1 just because I like your story.
Bam.
Yeah, you're gonna succeed. Fourth degree of success. He's like, yeah, screw that guy. I'm the best Knucker.
And I'm going to tell him to charge.
He will chase after this other Knucker, and they will sort of commence into Knucker versus Knucker combat, which
He
involves
did it all for the knucker.
which is basically the two of them intertwining in sort of a grapple. Like it looks as
No.
if
Now we can tell which one's which.
Yeah, I can't shoot at that.
You can tell
Yeah.
one's bigger than the other. Steven is smaller than the other Knucker.
Hold on.
What are you?
Fred Durst yours or the other one?
Hold on.
Which one did it all for the knucker?
Bam.
His is facing the opposite direction.
Mine is rainbow.
Yeah. It's also facing the other direction. That's how I know.
Got it.
Do I get to keep
Got it.
my Amala and Tuca?
Yes, but it won't be able. I've been debating on how to balance multiple summons. 'Cause
I don't think
something
you
needs
should
to be
honestly be
done.
able to use more than one summon.
Yeah, I would argue
I
that.
think we'll
I'm
delete-
all in
we'll
two
get rid of
goes
Sam
home.
for now.
Yep.
I
Son
will
of a-
say sorry to Sam, but I'm going to say, I don't want to risk you dying. You're too awesome of a friend, and I think Steven here is going to be able to do a lot better job for you without you risking dying.
So he's gonna get involved. He's basically gonna attack this Knucker, and he's gonna charge after it. They're going to meet sort of head versus head, and Knuckers have it's sort of part of their secluded mating that the two males fight each other for the mate. And they're actually using those fighting rules, which is it involves trying to basically trying to harm the other Knucker's face with the long spines along the Knucker's body, like along its back and its neck. So it almost looks like they're necking each other, like they're like giraffes fighting almost. And it's actually going to knock over one of these columns, and rocks are going to fall all over the arena floor and create rough terrain all around these Knuckers. So they're going at it with each other. And it is...
They are Knuckers gone wild.
Yeah, they are Knuckers gone wild. And because of it, it's sort of difficult to discern from one from the other. But Steven is dramatically... He's a darker color, and he's also smaller. Slightly smaller. So it's pretty easy to tell which one you need to attack. It's just a matter of hitting it.
Okay.
All right.
Just to
That's
avoid
the entire
confusion.
turn. I can't even use martial dice this turn because it's my full dice action.
Yeah, it's your full dice
Summon.
action.
So I'm done, and I'm going to take a 5-foot step back here. I'm
Like-
going to move back, and I'm just going to lean against the wall and kind of watch this.
Knucker battle.
I'm just going to sit back and be like, well, my job's done.
I'm gonna toss you a $10, like the equivalent of a $10 coin.
Just
Pulling a Captain America
just
here.
toss him an Electrum. And be like, hey, well done. Thumbs up.
So is this pulling like that Captain America and the and Captain Fury? Nick,
Yep.
Yes.
And Nick
Yep.
Fury, and he hands him the $10 bill.
Yep.
Yeah, I accept it.
I can summon another one of these.
No, you can't.
An illusionary one.
Not as big.
It's Destin's turn.
I'm just
A bigger one actually.
No, it could
You
be
know what?
bigger.
You should.
I
You know what?
can't hear.
I'm gonna metagame it and tell you that you should make an illusionary Knucker mate, and have her be like, hey Steven, I love you. You're the best Knucker ever.
Morale bonus. Morale bonus is
Yeah.
Steven.
Exactly.
Well,
Boost
I'm
the
wondering
shit
if
out of
that-
your Knucker, bro.
Make me look like a sexy Knucker female so I can get in on this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm wondering that, or if I should make like a cone around. The
Because
other
it's
guy.
going to be moving
Are
constantly.
you really turning down the chance to make sexy Knucker bitches?
Okay.
Is that what you're doing right now?
Let's make a sexy female Knucker. Okay.
Alright.
So I have a feeling that this is going to be my entire dice pool.
Yes, it
That's
is.
fair. Because, yeah.
I would like to say that this isn't actually the stupidest thing I've ever seen done in FAUS.
Is it or it is?
It isn't. It is.
What was the stupidest thing? Because I've been in all the false games.
God. It was the time that they decided to cut open the Kraken's eye, swim inside, and use its arteries as a slip and slide. That was the stupidest thing I saw in FAUS.
That's what happens when you make an open game.
I
Yeah,
was going to go with the time we unzipped a dragon like a Ziploc
that
bag.
was good, but you were keeping the Black Dragon down. the
Yeah, we were
whole
keeping
session.
Black Dragon down.
All right. Let's get to the battles.
Yeah. Do you make a sexy Knucker?
Am I a sexy Knucker?
Yeah. Are you making one of the players a sexy Knucker? Did I miss something?
Please,
Make me
please
a
don't
sexy
make-
Knucker.
Are you making one of the players a sex knucker?
I wasn't making somebody else one.
Why not?
What
Well,
what
fine.
could go wrong?
Why not?
Just like,
What could go wrong?
Darren is now a sexy knucker.
All right.
I really have no idea.
Darren, welcome
Sexy
to
knucker right
welcome
here.
to Sexy
There is
Knuckerhood.
nothing wrong with this man.
So you need to make either seduction, persuasion, or diplomacy checks. I'm just gonna use Darren's current token.
I'll use
Just like
seduction.
that.
Yeah, that's
And-
fine.
We're gonna do this.
Seduction for you is still a 1d6, but you are actually going to gain.
For the
Dragons
kids.
are difficult to convince, but you are going to gain a bonus to it. So just roll a 1d6, basically. See how you do.
Can I also make sure I'm particularly wooing Steven, not the other
Oh yeah,
guy?
you're calling him by name.
All right. Oh shit.
Not used to being
Oh,
lonely.
that's
Obviously.
terrible. So what are
This
you
is what I
telling?
said. Steven,
How-
bro.
How
wanna
are
grab
you
a
seducing
beer?
Steven here? Is the question.
What is he? What are you saying to Steven?
Yeah, what are you saying?
Yo,
Steve?
Steven, bro, want to pound some natties and get weird?
Let's get weird.
He actually takes his eyes away from the battle, like and he's just baffled, and it allows the other unnamed knucker to get a free shot in on him. Unfortunately,
Oh,
Can I reaction your portal to make that shot miss?
you don't have
you
any
use all
dice.
your.
Oh, I
use all
don't
your
have dice. That's
Yeah,
right.
You don't have any dice,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Get ripped, bro.
It is Red Shallow's turn. This is turned
Alright.
into a knucker party. How would you like to commence?
Darren, crying with laughter right now. This is amazing.
I don't know. This is good. This is the hardest part. I'll grab my my punching dagger out of my bag, and I'll take a sprint. I'll sprint 35 feet towards the enemy knucker.
Let's jump in the fray of two dragons fighting. That sounds like-
I know.
This is what Red does.
I know
That's
how I'm
the
gonna end
possible
this.
scenario.
It really is.
All right, so the question
then-
is, how far do you want this to go on? Like, how many rounds? Because I can end this at any time at this point, because I know exactly how I'm
I
going
don't
to do it
end
now.
this. Let's just end this really quickly so we can get to the last boss.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm saying end the session. I would end the session with this. So
Why?
because it's perfect. It's just a matter of whether you guys want the session to end now and take like a half an hour break before the next session, or whether you guys would like to keep fighting, because it's fine either way. It doesn't have to happen. It's not like set in stone.
I think we'll end in like 15 minutes or so.
All right, that
Get
sounds good
15
to me.
minutes.
Let's get this fight commenced, and then we'll see what happens here.
Yeah,
Darren,
I would just like to get my turn.
Yeah.
Whilst
I'd
I'm a
like-
sexy knuckle bitch.
I'd like to jump on the enemy knucker's face and then try to stab it in the eye with my punching dagger. That's what I want to do. And then ride its arteries like a slip and slide.
No, let's stop it.
I will say that you
Okay.
can try, but you will actually probably die in the process. By all means, continue. Step inside the
I
dragon's
still want
mouth.
to.
Go ahead.
Stab him in the eye. So
It's
I'm gonna
warm and
roll the
inviting
athletics
in there.
check.
I don't know why you wouldn't want to step in a
Good jump.
fire-breathing creature's mouth.
Yeah.
That is athletics. To try to jump on his face.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
moving around a lot. You barely make another athletics check. It's not going to cost
Alright.
you dice. It's just you need another check. Yeah, you'll be able to stay on. You managed to grab hold. Where are
Alright.
you getting this +3 from, though?
It's the. Oh wait, that's right. It's only.
Yeah, it's only a +2
it's
now.
only-
But it's
I
fine.
got
You,
the +1 from the bolster.
yeah, you
Yeah,
succeed
so it's
anyway.
only it's only 3 degrees of success.
Yeah, you're going to succeed regardless. It's just, I thought I'd tell you that,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, you're
I
not
forgot.
doing that anymore.
And then I think it's 86 for my punching dagger.
Yeah, close weapons, yep. 86.
Yep.
Excellent.
Degrees of success.
You punch
degree.
this
And then
thing
I
in
get
the eye.
+1 degrees of success
Because
because it's not human.
Oh yeah, you're right. Racial superiority. Well done. You get +1 damage. And you
Correct.
are going to punch this thing in the eye, and it manages to blink at the right time, but you basically bloody its eyelid, so it's making it a lot more difficult for it to see. And
Okay.
I will also have
I'm gonna grapple for all my life.
I'll also have you know, you haven't done this yet, and I figured I'd just give you the little hint. You haven't rolled Witcher knowledge, Witcher bestiary knowledge, which could be helpful.
Bestiary.
Yeah, you have Witcher anatomic knowledge. Witcher
It'll tell you the
bestiary
best way
knowledge.
to kill the damn thing.
But you need to roll it. It's
Yeah.
just a 1d6.
What do I have to roll?
Just a 1d6.
1d6?
Yep. It's a free action. You recall your Witcher training, and you know nothing about dragons. You're so distracted by the ridiculousness,
I love how perfectly smooth that transition was.
by just the
And you know
sheer
nothing about
Witcher
ridiculousness.
bestiary knowledge does, and perfectly transitions you, and you know nothing about dragons, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's not that you don't know anything about dragons, it's that dragons are rare, and you've never seen 3 knuckers in one place before. In fact, you've never seen a knucker before, and you've definitely never seen anyone try to seduce a knucker, and you've definitely never seen a knucker mating ritual. This is all just completely strange, and just,
then you don't
you
know
feel
what
like you need a
Nazis are.
shower and
I
a
do
drink.
the fact that our FAUS game includes the words knucker mating ritual.
Yeah,
is the best
knucker mating
ever.
ritual. This
But
is
I
why
still
my
run full
system is the
speed.
best system. I just want you guys to know.
But I still run full speed and try to jump on its face and stab it in the eye.
Yeah,
That's all that matters.
because that's your
all that
Witcher
matters.
instinct at work. You don't need to know about it. You just need to know that you can stab it in the face. Good.
Yeah. Die.
It's Damon's turn.
turn.
Turn soon.
Damon.
No.
Well, let's get weird.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I'm sorry, we weren't already. I
Wait.
apologize.
Yeah, I apologize.
I'd like to pin its tail to the column,
Okay.
and then pin. I don't know how much that's gonna take.
It
but
will
I'd
take
like to
all of
pin
your dice.
As many body parts to the column as possible.
It will take all of your dice to try to pin this knucker to anything. It's huge
Alright,
in serpentine.
We're gonna pin its tail to the column then,
Yep. Roll it.
and I have 10 d6.
I need you to roll it and then roll another 1d6 after it.
Oh.
Oh, that's really bad. And then I need you to roll another 1d6. Yeah.
Oh.
Was that all
Okay.
just dice?
So the chaos is in your favor. Luckily. What's gonna happen here is you get a first degree of success, so technically you have succeeded in your maneuver. You've created this huge brick of ice, but you managed to land it in such a way that it sort of formed like an igloo, like a cave over both of the knuckers, and they're sort of tied together at the waist almost with your ice and pinned to the floor. So they're like grasping with each other, where instead of them tumbling over each other fighting, and being able to have full mobility, now they're only moving from the neck up. So I mean, not the neck up, but the waist up, like by their legs and up. So that's what you've done with your ice.
That works.
And also, I will give you this hint as well. You would notice it. Your ice doesn't seem to do exactly what you want it to. You know that you did the ritual, you did the somatic equation right, but it seems to have acted a little strangely. Like it seemed to move locations. You were aiming for one spot, and you think that it should have hit, but it seemed to move just a little.
Okay.
And it's Darren's turn.
Like a warp.
Okay, if I move to attack, does it look like I am what I am right now?
Yeah, a female knucker with purple tits.
Yeah, female knucker.
Okay.
I was just saying, I don't get any special attacks for that, do I? I'm still good old human me.
You're still a human. Yeah. And you would have to get
Okay.
awkwardly close. They would get a very good chance to be able to detect that you're an illusion at that point. That's the
Okay, so
other thing to keep in
I'll
mind.
just go to my good old. Remember that attack I did before, where I did the charge and throw my spear
Yep.
and then jump at them with my greatsword?
Yep.
Yeah. Except for this time, I believe I'm close enough that I can I don't have to spend the 2d6 to. Yep. I don't have to spend
So
the
you're
2d6.
just kind of giving up on the knucker seduction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I throw my spear.
Let me reduce your token for you real quick.
I gotcha.
10, yeah.
Yeah.
You can keep.
So I
you can.
so I throw my spear, aiming for the head.
Yep.
Okay. And then
Roll a chaos dice.
If you hit
1d100, right?
No. My chaos dice is just 1d6. I never make you roll
Alright.
anything that isn't a d6 in this system.
Nice.
So yeah, what you're gonna do with that chaos dice, you're aiming for its head. You're actually gonna hit one of its legs, and it's gonna spurt blood everywhere, like all over the floor, all over the tile, the rubble everywhere. Again, like Damon experienced earlier, you know that you were aiming in the right spot, and your throw seems spot on, but for some reason, your thrown projectiles seem to go somewhere else.
All right.
It's a
So
little
then my
weird.
swift, I pull out the great sword, and do the limbs look thin enough that I could cut through them?
You could try to hack. You could, but they're very thick. You'd know you'd be able to deal damage, but it'd be pretty tough for you to hack straight through.
What about just cutting off like one of the claws?
You could try it. Absolutely. There's a
Yeah.
chance.
Okay. I'm going to spend my other 46
Yep.
to try and cut off one of the claws on Chorus of the Bad Guy.
All right. Yep. I'd say that's enough. You don't manage to cut the claw clean off, but you manage to hit the muscle group to the point where it's got a deep enough wound. It seems to have lost the ability to use that claw, and it's also sort of roared in pain and sort of wheeled around to find out what's doing this to it. Because it doesn't seem like
I'm still on its face.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's sort of distracted by the handsome red-bearded man on its face.
Stabbing at its eye.
So yeah.
Pretty viciously. He leaped like 30 feet in the air and jumped on his face and stabbed it in the eye. I don't know.
It
I'd
is
be
the
pretty distracted.
Knucker's turn, finally. And you are on its face. It is going to... Basically, it's just going to wheel around as a normal move action, and you're going to need to make a check to stay on. To hold on to it.
What kind of check?
Just, this is just acrobatics for you. Athletics. Not
Alright.
acrobatics.
Athletics.
Athletics. To hang on.
D6
While
plus
it's moving.
2.
Yeah, you'll be able to hold on. Just barely. And
Luckily.
it is... Basically, it's going to strike Steven in the traditional way. Because Steven's still his biggest threat. You're just a human on his face. So it's actually going to do a full round attack on Steven and get 3 degrees of
Rip
success
Steven.
and then get another 6. But it's not very much. Steven roars in pain as he embeds a few of his spines in Steven. But the fight doesn't seem to have shifted very much between the two of them. And it's Frederick's turn. Actually, I rolled that completely wrong, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now. He
All right,
should have rolled
my
double
turn.
that, but whatever.
Let's resolve Steven's first.
Yeah.
So what do I roll for him?
Knuckers aren't statted. I'd give him 20 d6.
20 d6.
Yeah, for his basically his spine attack. Yeah. And if he's doing it all out, you roll it twice and keep 6s from the second one.
That's brutal, right?
6. Hold
It's a
on.
brutal attack.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
But
brutal.
hold on.
Oh,
4
6s
more.
everywhere. What's the
That's
degree
10
of
degrees
success?
of success.
That's
That's
10
a killing
degrees of
blow.
success. That's
a 10 degree success. That's a killing blow.
basically the Knucker needs to save against it, and because he is so basically he needs to score at least half the degrees of success, and he gets half of his pool to do it. So normally his pool's 30. So
15.
He gets 15, and he needs to get 5 or higher degrees of success, or he is killed immediately.
He did.
Oh,
Damn.
he rolled really well.
Them 6s, dude.
Them
Damn,
6s. He is going to take... I can tell you that even though you can't see his health bar, he took more than a quarter of his health in damage from that attack, though.
son.
That
Okay.
attack that you made. It is a grievous wound, but it does not immediately slay this Knucker.
With that, I would like to move up to here.
Yep.
I would like to portal Lyra, portal Bethan
Okay.
beneath the fight.
Okay.
Basically, are they on the ground fighting?
Yeah. They
Okay,
can't
she's
fly.
got a portal on the other side right next to them,
Okay.
basically. And we talked about this, don't worry. So
Alright.
she's going to portal over to here.
Yep.
And I would then like to put a small portal in front of me
Okay.
and aim it, time it so it aims directly at this thing's head.
Okay.
And something I forgot to check. I have what's it called? They're planar boost. All projectiles that go through those, go through my portals, get a +1 to damage.
The other thing you need is how close is this portal going to be to this thing's head in ideal circumstances? How much is the travel distance? Within 10 feet?
Within 10 feet.
All right. Well, you can go ahead and roll the chaos dice right now.
Well, chaos dice first.
Yeah, just go for it now so I remember. Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. You're going to do okay just because the distance traveled isn't very big.
All right, and then 4d6 attack with a +1 to attack. Is this a surprise? Consider.
I would say it's braced for battle, so I would say no. Like it
Okay,
is,
cool.
it
So I
is
still get a
deadlocked
+1
in battle.
damage.
Yeah,
I still get a +1 to damage for the projectile traveling through a portal. So yeah.
yeah. You are going to. You're basically just shooting it in the top of its head.
Well, shooting it in like a soft part of its head, maybe
Yeah,
near its eyes,
soft
or
part of its
just
head.
aiming at the head in general.
What you managed to do is it seems like you get around through what seems to be where its skull ends before its bone starts again. So you managed to like hit a gap in its neck essentially.
Okay.
And blood is spurting everywhere, and it seems like he's starting to lose the fight as well after this wound, and he's lost a lot of blood, in fact, and it seems like he's going limp slowly. He's not looking good. He looks pretty bad, in fact.
Where's this gap? In his neck?
Yeah, his neck.
Okay.
You kind of feel bad now.
I don't.
So
He's trying to kill Steve.
it is 15 till next session.
Yeah,
Would
why don't we
you
call
like
it
to
and
end this
we'll
now?
assume Steven wins.
Well, here's actually what's going to happen. According to the little, I guess, verse that I read for you guys at the beginning of the session, of these rows, thrice, in each one one in each you must press. Some may help you, others harm, but only you may guess. When 9 are chosen, 3 of each row, the Keeper of Zidillion will come for his toll. The Keeper of Zidillion spawns. The Keeper
Kills everyone.
the Keeper is what is known as a dragonkin. He is a 45-foot tall humanoid dragon, sort of resembling the Knuckers, but not. And when he sees his draconic brethren fighting, he would break up the battle. Basically, he would grab them both by the necks, because he's much larger and stronger than the both of them put together. And he would look at them and say, "Why do you slay each other when the rest of the world attempts to slay us?" and then he would look at the humans and say, "You are to blame. Out of my sanctuary, you have paid your price." And as he says that, the 3 of you, well, not the 3 of you, sorry, all of you are going to be teleported out of Zidillion. You've been banished from this realm, essentially.
Because
And the hippogriff
trying-
eggs
for
are
slaying,
delivered. We get
for-
12 gold.
For basically pitting kin against kin. It's a crime that the Keeper cannot bear.
oh yes.
The funnier
No.
and more hilarious route, if Darren would have kept playing Dragon Seduction, is that the Keeper would have spawned and said, "What the hell?" and just teleported all of you out. He would have just facepalmed and been like, "I'm not even dealing with this. Get the hell out."
Yeah.
No, you, your stinky hoe, and all of your friends can go do this at somebody else's house.
Exactly.
All right. Well, guys.
But the more important question is, did we deliver the hippogriff egg?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what really matters here.
The rest.
No, I'm sorry. Mira, be kind here. The important question is, did Old Man Withers have a good night's sleep?
I'm sorry.
In the stable, because we told him to.
He would, as
The
you
important
went out to
question
Old
to be
Man
answered.
Withers, as you went out to Old Man Withers, he would say, "Why did you try to seduce a knucker? That's ridiculous! Get out of here!"
Old man Withers.
And
Nobody likes you.
his
Very
voice actually
attractive.
changes to that of the sanctuary guardian the keeper of Zedillion, when he says, "Leave my sanctuary at once."
I want to
Awesome.
shoot him in the ACL with a piece of ice.
What a twist!
Old man Withers was the keeper of Zedillion all along.
And I intimidated him.
Yeah.
You thought you did
That's true.
anyway. But really, his entire plot was to get you to enter the room. So who won here?
Bull.
None of us.
Anyway,
Really. Neither
that
of us
was a taste of my homebrew system, FAUS, and it's a load of fun. So
Awesome.
I liked it. I felt I did really well.
you did exceptionally well.
Plus,
proud of you.
plus, would play again.
10 out of 10. Would
10 out of 10
seduce.
would play again.
10 out of 10 would play. Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. That was a
Gonna
good session.
take a short break and gonna play some Zweihander. Those watching the stream, all 17 of you, because you're the cool people, donate because kids are important and we should save them with medicine and stuff. And things.
Wordsmith.
Yeah.
Wordsmith.
Yeah.
If it helps, it's going to be 18 people because my buddy and I will be watching the stream.
I would like to mention as well that I have had my writings published. So that
Oh, you got-
brilliant prose, all me, all the time. It's beautiful.
Can
Well,
you post the
beautiful.
stream again into one of the chats?
Yep, we'll get that done. So,
Sweet. Thanks.
if you want to hang up this call, Max, I will. End
Yes,
the-
I will. And I will see you guys all later.
Later.
Yep. Later.
Peace.